Can I say this? Because the last thing I can stand is when she play that shit. When pull the him on him now, sweet. Yeah, you're right. I can't stand you bitches. You do me how I did you. I'm the gaslighter in this situation, not you. What is wrong with this bitch?
Big Alpha.
Oh my God.
What's wrong with blood?
I'm in the streets at night. What's wrong with this bitch?
Fuck that bitch.
Oh God. Welcome back.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Can I not hype up my guy?
No, there's no way. It's the process, man. It's the process.
I love it. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it.
But when you be gaslighting and she get into your bag, you like, hold on, bitch. This ain't no two.
It's my turn.
It's my shit. Lost your goddamn mind.
He's on fire. These niggas, bro.
And what?
It's my turn.
But what I'm supposed to say? What I'm supposed to say? You can't gaslight me. I'm the gaslight. I can't say that.
Can't gaslight a gaslighter. That's not how physics work. Come on, dog. That's not how physics works.
Yo, these was the worst hype man.
These niggas.
Toxic niggas speak.
You ever light a lighter? What the fuck?
That don't make no sense.
How that work?
Try to put a fire on fire. See what happens. That shit don't make no sense.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Then I get a text message from my homeboy. It's a screenshot of an Instagram close friends, and she outside. So I start texting her. You know what she responds back? You thought you had me put up. Crazy as hell.
He's on fire. He's on fire.
2 gunshots. Akimbo. Akimbo.
What the?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, that got me. That got me. Akimbo.
Too many shots. Akimbo.
And get your lame ass inside. Fuck she thought this was. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Matter of fact,
doing that shit, man. Y'all niggas.
Hey, y'all do it
my
right now.
Been here. Yeah.
Y'all do it right now. I'll break up with my girlfriend right now because I ain't gonna lie. I don't like how the women rapping right now. I don't like how they rapping right now. That shit crazy. That shit crazy.
First of all, no, you crazy because if you think I'm about to be single in this economy of women rapping like this, you crazy as hell. I'm keeping my girl close. I'm holding her tighter. You're fucking
for a nigga like
these rent prices are built for communal households. This ain't for some single shit, bro.
Man, peace of mind. Peace of mind. Peace of mind. That's what I need. I need peace of mind.
Double entendre.
Come on, yo.
Peace of mind. Come on, man.
I need pizza. That's mine.
He's on fire.
I like that. I like that.
He's on fire.
You niggas are sick.
These niggas tripping.
We're sick people.
Tripping, man. God. Anyway, listen, man.
How many digits in my bank account? I need it to be 9.
What?
Come on, man. Come on. No, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Who's next?
I don't even know what we're doing.
I don't even get it.
So
Keep it going.
Keep it going. Oh, you don't get. It's cool, man.
It's cool.
It's cool.
So long.
Who got the next bar, bro? Just
okay.
It's cool, man. It's cool.
I need 9 digits in my account. Oh shit! All right, my bad.
It's all mine. All right, buddy. All right.
That's cool. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Let's Keep It a Buck podcast. The only podcast that tries to keep it fresh and entertaining. No cap. We try to do something different every time.
Type shit.
Even if y'all don't see it. I'm just letting you know. I got my guys here with me. B-Souls, how you doing today?
Well, I'm doing fantastic. Fantastic, man. I ain't gonna lie. Celtics won last night. See Wemby's first game. At the same time, it was like a double whammy because I saw Wemby's first game and Luka went crazy. So it was like a win-win scenario, you know what I'm saying? Got a haircut. Shout out to my guy Brian.
You and your barber having the same name. It'll never.
Hey, man. Shout out to my guy Brian, man.
Do you smile every time you say his name?
Yeah.
Is his name spelled exactly like yours or was it with an I?
What
No,
eye?
it's eye.
Oh.
That's why he smiles, because it's just different numbers that look like it.
Okay.
Now you be holding it down, man. Shout out to my Latinos out there.
Type shit.
You got a Latino barber named Brian?
Yo, chill, bro.
What the
Chill.
What's his last name? Do you know?
I actually don't know. It just says
What
on the
if
app Brian M.
Oh my
So,
god.
No, I'm about to say no. Now, what if it start with an S? Listen, man, Sage, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, pretty tired. TSO niggas though, the work is done. The long month fabled Vegeta video is officially in the 9th inning. It's just in the editing process now. Members is gonna get it a week early because type shit. Members, you're gonna see the 2023 best song bracket exclusive as well. I'm making sure the members is eating good for the rest of the year and for the rest of next year as well. In terms of the casual smash, we'll keep it a buckers. Hey man, if I stream late tonight or tomorrow, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all are too nice to literally every character in Naruto. Like, holy shit! Like some characters in Naruto are better than other characters in Naruto. God damn, these niggas want every Hokage in S tier, every Akatsuki in S tier, and every motherfucking character in S tier. It's impossible.
were they caping for Datara?
Man, they caping for everybody. Fuck, just
Caping for Datara is crazy, bro.
Now, if we talk about who is caping for Datara, though, let's talk about.
I will cape for Datara. Let's not get twisted. Datara is cash. Datara is cash. But but
free gas type
that's
shit. Like, come on, dog. Hate that shit.
S tier power. That power is cool as shit outside of the freakazoid shit. But that's besides the point. Other niggas gotta do their intros, and I gotta get my DoorDash. But I just want to say, y'all niggas, it's bullshit.
I will say, chat, that whole VOD is up from me and Sage yesterday. I wasn't caping for Datara. Sage in chat really was on Datara's dick. Damo, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. To everybody that tuned into my live stream, I bought the tickets. I will officially be in the building March 31st. And the Clippers play the Hornets. And the Westbrook jersey is on the way. I know everybody. I had somebody ask me earlier, what's the ETA on the Westbrook jersey? It's on the way. I bought the tickets before the jersey. Had to make sure I lock myself in for real. But yeah, the jersey's on the way. Don't worry about it.
Where'd you buy the jersey?
Amazon.
Okay.
I'm not giving that clown my actual money. I'm going through third-party sources. I gotta do that. And the Jordan jersey is also on the way. I hit the other goal. So I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow. Most likely it will be tomorrow. We will start the process of watching The Last Dance because that was also a part of it. So yeah.
On stream?
On
stream. I'm gonna just warn. I don't think you can do that.
That's not gonna. I know where it can. Let me stop. No. we'll figure it out. We'll work it out.
Show your new mic.
Hey,
the goat. The goat. The goat. The goat.
It's been doing me nice. No cap.
You like it?
I love it. Thank you, guys.
I still got my beat up.
The mic has been doing enough. Yeah. With that being said, I'm here.
Don't really sound better. You on dick? I'm sorry.
They do sound the same, but that's okay. That's what they're used to. Yeah, I've been enjoying my costumes every day. Listen, we have a couple more days left. That's a fire edit. I ain't gonna lie to you, but we're not gonna talk about it.
Wait, that was you? That was a picture of you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was some Google shit that you just downloaded.
They owed me last year when I tried to get the Sharingan contacts with them, bro. But they owed me.
Yeah. Costume every stream. We got about 7 more to do. My bad. I don't even know why I said 4. I will be streaming after this. Don't know what the costume will be just yet. Only way to be there is if you are there. No cap. That's the only way you'll know. And we'll do the fucking themed streams. Let's get right into it. They be saying we chatting a lot. Mark gonna have to clip that shit out anyway, though, because it's copywritten music. Plus, the real streets don't need to know about that hard ass music. They don't need to know how hard the women getting out here. Let's go ahead and start it off, man.
Who the fuck like Kakuzu? Actual fact. Fuck 'em.
Hold on. Wemby's overrated. I'm gonna just go ahead. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
That's what we're starting?
Yeah, might as well get our opening night predictions out the way. opening night overreactions out the way. We could talk about D12 in a hot second, but what I saw, my biggest takeaway from opening night is Wemby is overrated. Sorry.
Can you expand?
Sorry.
What is it that you seen that made him seem overrated?
That is crazy. Now that's legitimately crazy.
I call myself.
That's legitimately crazy.
I didn't even hear that. I'm mad I missed it.
Can you expand?
Oh wow.
It's not even expand, it's expound. That's what makes it nastier.
Wait. Dead ass?
Yes.
I thought it was expand on your point. Like,
no, it's expound.
If your point's right here, you got it. Damn.
Okay. Yeah. Let me say this. Overrated is relative. Go ahead and get that clip out the way. Overrated is relative. Brian Windhorst comes out and says he'll be better than 19-year-old LeBron. There's people that were saying that he's going to have a better rookie season than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I don't think people understand what those players did at those specific ages. Those are astronomical. I'm talking about astronomical feats to live up to. Rookie Kareem Abdul-Jabbar averaged 29 points per game, 15 rebounds, 4 assists, and shot 52% from the field. And that's before they were counting any blocks or anything like that. But I think it's safe to say he probably averaged about 3-4 blocks, really on the 4 side, right?
Yeah.
And then if we talk about LeBron James at the age of 19, we're talking about a guy who, 21, 2 steals, 6 assists, 6 rebounds on 42% from the field. Like we're all the accolades that go with that as well. I shouldn't have to tell you. Rookies of the months, players of the months, MVP shares, all these different things like that. I think that those are crazy high expectations to live up to. And if that's where the bar is set, fuck it, I'm a limbo underneath him. Just like Wemby. Like he's overrated, bro. If that's the bar we're setting for this guy, which I don't think is a good thing, he's overrated. Can't get post position. Looks like a foul machine. Looks like a 3-and-D wing out there. Now he's contesting every shot. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
W closeouts.
Yeah, W closeouts. Crazy crazy closeouts from the opposite corner. But also, I mean, not a dribbler. Let's just cut that out for right now. Guys overrated. Y'all got your expectations set that high? Bring them down. Come back down to where I was. Just bring it down, baby.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if niggas actually watched that game, but when he played, outside of the blatant over whistling on Wemby, 2 of those fouls was offensive fouls. 2 of those turnovers were offensive fouls. To put it in perspective, shit was kind of crazy. It wasn't like he was just out there just fouling and fouling on defense like he can't play defense, something like that. They called some dumb shit. Grant Williams was being Grant Williams, which I ain't gonna lie. Omar, you are correct. You are correct in terms of flopping and doing the exaggerated shit.
He got elbowed in the face, Damo.
I'm not trying to hear that. I ain't gonna hold you. I do agree. The expectations are too high, and I always tell people, I've been saying this for a while now, stop going by what you hear other niggas say. Assess players based off what you see when you watch them, because it puts a lot of shit in better perspective. And you don't say these dumbass things like, if he ends up being Hakeem or Hakeem or Anthony Davis, he's a bust. Like Chris Broussard said, like an idiot. You don't end up sounding like that. And then people echoing that and that be the standard. That's crazy. Wemby is a phenomenal talent. Wemby is a phenomenal player. And if Pop decides to use him right and stop playing Jeremy Sochan at point guard and stop icing Wemby out when he gets 9 points in the quarter, they get clutch bucket after clutch bucket. When you stop doing it, when Pop realizes what he has and the rest of the team realizes what they have, Wemby will be absolutely fine.
I think some people need to lower their expectations for the rookie season. However, I feel like for a majority of this conversation, when he was coming into the league, the expectations and the hype was, this dude has the potential to be a top 10 player of all time. And based off of everything that we've seen, how can you not look at this guy and say he doesn't have that potential? Because does he not?
You can say he has the potential for whatever the fuck he wants. That's the majority of basketball players when they're young anyway. When they come in the league, they're nothing but potential unless they're some 23-year-old 4-year college player. Like outside of that, everybody has some level of potential. it's fair to assess and say what he can be, but it's not fair to put niggas at standards that just aren't fair for a 19-year-old. Every 19-year-old isn't LeBron James, and this is not a rare occurrence. This has been a repeated thing. Wemby's not the first guy to get these type of expectations. He's just the latest. Niggas had this type of hype for Zion. Niggas had this type of hype for Ben Simmons. Niggas had this type of, when I say this type of hype, obviously I'm not saying the GOAT, but there's been a lot of niggas who's been the biggest prospect since LeBron. There have been a handful of niggas that when they play, they're going to be as impactful as LeBron was. There's been plenty of them. Niggas just end up falling short, and then you reassess as you go. So if Wemby really is this GOAT potential player, he'll show that. I mean, not he'll show that. He can be that eventually. But this first year, he's going to show you what the foundation he has is, and putting his foundation up against all-time greats foundation coming in the game. That's just an asinine argument, in my opinion.
Hakeem and Anthony Davis is a crazy bust. That's a crazy thing to say.
If
you're not Hakeem Olajuwon, your bust is just stupid. If you are
Hakeem Olajuwon, if you're Hakeem Olajuwon or Anthony Davis, if that's what you end up being, then you're a bust. That is what Chris Broussard said about Wemby. If he's Anthony Davis or Hakeem Olajuwon, if that's what he peaks at,
I'm not going to take that seriously then. So I want to say first things first. It has nothing to do with Wemby. Shout out Devin Vassell. I'm not gonna lie. Watching that game, dude is like 8 of 8. Dude is like 6 of 8, 8 of 13, having all the pop-ups go in there, and then it's immediately back to Wemby 6 points, Wemby 5 fouls, shit like that. Shout out to Devin Vassell. Dead ass, because bro was hooping the entire game. He got ratioed by Likely as well. Nah, I was literally feeling bad for the guy out there. Now that's one. Two, when it comes to Victor Wembanyama, I actually think it's very fair to have expectation. Granted, Hakeem or bust is just ridiculous, but I think it's very, very fair to have even high expectations of players down the line. I think Souls was implying it, but didn't really drive home the point. This year 1 shit though is corny. I think this year 2 shit is corny. I think this year 3, 4, and even 5 shit is corny. Now, when you get to 4 and 5, you can kind of make a good guesstimation what's going to happen. Fair enough. But the idea that these players fresh out the womb, fresh out the draft need to be top 15, top 20, top 30 even players, it's the most ridiculous backward shit ever. Majority of NBA history, these rookies are inefficient. They make stupid mistakes like how the Spurs did as a team. Not even the Victor Wembanyama himself. The entire team down the stretch, when they were, I think, even up 1 following the Victor and 1, they made Luka and Kyrie look like damn all NBA defenders, the way they were just like IQ diffing them defensively. So it's definitely scary that people really expect these players to be this good fresh out the gate. But over time, I would be blunt. If Victor Wembanyama isn't anywhere near Anthony Davis level at the end of his career, I'd be like, damn, I'll say it. And maybe that's unfair, but I'd be disappointed because I think he definitely has the potential to be that. But the Hakeem Olajuwon thing or bust is crazy.
I'll say this, and Sage is right. Shouts out to Devin Vassell because they were definitely doing him dirty. I mean, there was a stretch either in the 3rd or 4th where Wembanyama's not even on the court, but the graphic underneath the score was his points, fouls, and everything like that. And I mean, not in the 3rd or 4th or whatever it was, for not 30 seconds, not a minute, not 2 minutes. Like I'm talking about like 4, 5, 6 minutes he wasn't in, and they went to commercial break, came back, it was still down there. The graphic to commercial break was Wembanyama, and I get it, that it is what it is. That's what's gonna happen. Great guy on your team, but just that's crazy.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, Jesus Christ, because I know I can hear it already, guys. I'm not serious about Wemby being a bust. Jesus Christ, I know y'all are gonna come for me. I think preseason also made things worse. Preseason he did look freakish. He did look crazy, and
that game
already. Yeah, people were saying, is he top 15 already, top 10 already in the league? And we just got to calm down. I saw something that said Cam Reddish, before he even can drink legally, is already an NBA journeyman. Like, we just got to keep reminding ourselves, like, these players are coming in much younger, and it seems like they're here for a long time, but in reality, they're not. They're still relatively young. They're still unpolished. They still got a lot of time to go. A lot of people don't win championships before the age 26, 27 or something like that. Or hell, I don't even think it's that. I think it's a little bit later than that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like their first championship I'm talking about. It's a little bit older. So we just got to calm down on all the expectations and getting up there on these guys. I don't
know. I just feel like, again, the overreactions to his rookie season, I do think need to calm down. But again, I feel like the conversation with Wemby has always been about what his career can be, what he can be at his peak. This rookie season shit, I feel like, is a whole nitpick within this conversation. And then on Damo's point, I do also agree with the fact that we shouldn't put these expectations on number 1 or number 2 overall picks as much. Like, the Ben Simmons shit was crazy. But I also feel like certain players do deserve it too. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't think Cooper Flag next year should have the hype that Wemby's getting. But I feel like in this conversation, ever since LeBron, at least the people I've seen, like AD, I think deserved it. Going into his draft, I think Zion deserved it going into his draft, and Victor did. Everyone else was kind of like, okay, you're stretching it. Comparing Lonzo to Magic was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Comparing Cade to LeBron for whoever did that's wild.
Is it? Hold on now.
I'm about to say, and I was going to bring it up. It's not unjust. It's been a lot of talented guys that come in the league. It's just, again, gauging them based off what you see and not what these NBA experts, quote unquote, say when it comes to talent players. Because these niggas be wrong. These niggas genuinely be wrong. So you need to evaluate players yourself. And Omar, I'm with you. There should be no reason we're having conversations about Wemby being top 15, 20, 30, anything without playing a single second of basketball. Now, if there's one guy who is time to have conversations about, he plays out there in the D. His name is Cade Cunningham. And I've been trying to put niggas on all summer about Cade and Jalen Duren. 30 and 9 for Cade, 17, 14, and 4 for my nigga JD. I'm just saying, had Monty Williams not been a terrorist and had Jaden Ivey only playing 17 minutes and starting Killian Hayes for 30-something minutes and probably did something with that big man rotation. Hey, listen, Isaiah Stewart, love you taking threes and hitting threes. Shouldn't be on the court with Jalen Duren doing it. Probably should start Marvin Bagley, bring James Wiseman and Isaiah Stewart off the bench. But them niggas genuinely were, hey, man, them niggas was cool. I like what I seen for Detroit.
I will.
Going to Atlanta. Listen, I said it last pod.
No, we're not moving on. You know why?
You triggered my trap card.
Oh shit.
You should not be allowed to talk about Detroit basketball without giving me my credit first. Because a couple years ago,
you said that Detroit was building something nice and it's all under Dwayne Casey. And I said, Dwayne Casey. I said, Dwayne Casey's ass. I said, Dwayne Casey's ass. He doesn't know what he's doing. I don't trust him. Now, who's the coach there now? Who got fired? Who got let go?
What did I say?
Dwayne who?
What did I say?
You did. I'll give you credit.
Chest trash.
You said Detroit was building something nice, and that's not the same. That's not our Big Brothers Detroit. You said that's not Big Brothers Detroit. This is a new Detroit, new regime. You said that. I can give you a flower.
Talked about Troy Weaver as well. You need to say.
I gave you credit before.
No. You know why? You know why? Because you got your little meat munchers in the chat, in the comments, in the spaces, in the Discord that come up and say, yeah. I swear to God, last night, Dwayne, Damo was right. Damo was right about Detroit. Okay, Dwayne. No, man.
That's crazy.
But then on the opposite end of that, Omar, you're just casual. What you say just doesn't even matter. Just casual. Okay, guys.
I feel like everyone up here at one point in time becomes the casual, and then it's like a damn carousel. I missed the Detroit game. I'll be blunt. Missed the shit out of it. We'll rewatch it because ain't nothing else to watch but Sixers, Bucks, and then us versus the B team Suns. So I will actually rewatch it. But I got a question. Okay. That nigga had 27 shots. Was it better than the stats saying? Because
y'all worried about the wrong.
I'm just asking. Hey, for the people that would say that on Twitter. I'm asking for the people on Twitter. That nigga did on 27 shots.
He was jacking. But let me tell you, this was like a mid 2000s 30. Like the spacing was bad. He's taking a lot of mid ranges. He's taking a lot of.
I'll be the judge of that. I'll be the judge.
Real Tracy McGrady, Paul Pierce in his prime S type of basketball going on of where he was getting his shots.
Wait, I ain't gonna lie, I hate that on shots argument, bro. Because I'm looking at the percentages right now.
Yeah, I just read Twitter.
He shot 48%. He shot 44% from three, and he didn't take any free throws. He Y'all hate that shit, bro.
I just
They
read it
tried
off of Twitter and chat.
No,
He got-
I'm saying, but I understand. But I'm saying, like, they tried to do that shit for, like, one of Russ's 50 bombs. Oh, how many? He shot 45%.
30 shots.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
30 shots. Ugh.
Nah,
my
that's
nigga,
crazy, dog.
my nigga got it the old school way. He got it the Jerry West way. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh my
'Cause,
God.
yeah, no, he got it done. I ain't gonna lie. He look like Black Luka. Well, let me go around. Let's do our opening.
I'm so sorry.
No. We gonna do this. Is in the same vein. Opening night observations from everybody.
I got some nasty takes. Go ahead.
I guess since I started it off, I'll go first. Out of the games that I even peeped into, the Rockets fucking suck. Shouts out to Orlando. Orlando's great, man. Orlando's great. I am gonna be watching Cleveland and Brooklyn, just like them. Black Luka is in Detroit. It is what it is. I mean, if you see the highlights, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. God, get Anthony Edwards out of there. They shouldn't be losing to Toronto. There's an actual conversation I want to have, but I want to save it for the very, very last team. I think we're all going to talk about it. Fuck New Orleans or whatever. Luka's phenomenal. All that Kyrie dick suck. Fuck that nigga Kenyon Martin. He can eat a dick. Fuck that nigga Rashad McCants. He can eat a dick. Fuck that nigga Gilbert Arenas. He can eat a dick. And fuck Josiah Johnson for sitting in the middle of that dick fest. Like, eat a dick, nigga. And then Chauncey Billups is on the bubble. He's on fire watch. Yeah. That was my observations.
Damn.
My observations, I say for certain, Jaylen Brown still can't go left. It's unfortunate, tragic, but it's like, nah. I'll definitely say for sure. I actually like the Spurs team. I actually like the Spurs team a lot. Now I'm hoping it's not because of Dallas defense, because dear God, my next take is Dallas is awful. Luka Doncic is still Luka Doncic. People aren't talking about him. He's fucking amazing. There was someone else I wanted to shout out, and I can't fucking think of it. Fuck. I should have waited a second to contemplate my thoughts. Someone else out there. I forgot. Brain freeze. My fault. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to go next. Number 1, Kristaps Porzingis is the second best player on the Celtics.
Huh?
Jason Tatum 1, Kristaps Porzingis 2. I ain't going to lie. We're going to have to start those conversations. At least offensively, Damo might have been onto something. On Kristaps will be the second option. Okay. I'm pretty sure you've said that before, haven't you?
I absolutely said that.
Okay.
Oh, wait till you hear my take. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
Okay, so that's 1. Number 2, the Knicks are ass. That's not even a hot take, but I don't know. I had them as a 5 seed.
Grill me for saying the Knicks suck.
I had them as a 5 seed. They might move down. The Chicago Bulls need to blow it up.
Wait. Keep that one tucked. Keep that one. That was the one that I purposefully skipped. Keep that one tucked. That's the last conversation.
Okay. The Raptors also need to blow it up. There's certain teams in this league. Pick a fucking direction. Do what the fuck the Wizards did. Luka's Luka, by the way, as well.
Damn.
Listen, all that hype about Wemby. Luka stole the show from me.
That's what it was. I'm so sorry. That's what it was.
Go ahead.
Last but not least, Damo, rare miss out of you, King. I rewatched a video, and you was like, I get to see a GOAT for the first time in my life. Nigga, what? Luka right there, nigga. What the fuck? How you disrespect Luka like that, bruh?
I said what I said.
This is crazy. Go.
Just last take. Jokic is AD's daddy.
Huh?
Now talk about it. We didn't talk about that.
I was saving Laker takes, but okay.
We didn't talk about that when we was on playback. That nigga scored no second half points, and nobody on this pod talked about it.
Oh, brother.
And this is supposed to be the best matchup for Jokic, dog.
I ain't gonna lie, Damo, how you want to do this? Because these niggas are what we call cap. And what I mean by that is shout out to the 300 people that were there watching the game. Me and Damo commentating on the game as niggas is up there talking about Miami hot takes, all that extra shit. And we literally, I've never seen all of chat and my other co-hosts all see, yo, is LeBron walking to the bench? They're down 4. What the? Oh, man, these niggas trolling. And everyone, because I know revisionist history is the tweet in the 0 points. Everyone in chat said, oh, nah, these niggas trolling. Like they're trolling. No. Crazy.
We talked about that. I'm talking about AD not scoring in the second half.
No. This is because the problem with the social medias is they're gonna make it seem like I'm scapegoating or trying to excuse Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis played like shit in the second half. There's no excuse about it. He wasn't good defensively, and he obviously wasn't good offensively. My issue is Why is that frame one what niggas is looking to when I have two things? One, Damo was wrong. Ham ain't it. Ham ain't it, but he's for this team. No, I said I was wrong because I said the ends will justify the means because ultimately they listen to Darvin Ham. Not gonna lie, I'd rather these niggas hate Frank Vogel because goddamn, it's crazy. Like we knew Frank Vogel was the better coach, like nobody thought otherwise. But I was like, hey, bro, they gotta listen to the guy. Fuck, oh my god, these 3-guard lineups are gonna be the end of me. Two, and more importantly, bro, I need to have a conversation with niggas, and I'll let Damo go, I'll let everybody else go. But I need to have a conversation with niggas about the idea that LeBron can't even play 15 minutes of basketball. All right, look, I get it. He's 41 actually. Fine. He is still one of the best conditioned players in basketball. He's still at floor. You hate him floor. Top 15, 20 talent in the game. You don't bench that down 4 with fucking 6 minutes left because you want to give him 2 minutes of rest. The nigga ain't gonna die out there. He's weirdly unprecedented. So yes, it's different standards. But I don't want LeBron playing 40 minutes. Not what I'm saying. But I also don't need the nigga playing 19, 20, 25 minutes. Like, come on, bro. Like, wisen up. I don't know why we're faking right now, especially considering his value to the team. I don't know why we're faking, but I forgot it's Twitter and AD had a bad game. So you know how this shit is.
Well, let me just start here since we're already here with the Lakers. I've been knew I was right. I don't know why niggas don't listen to me when I tell you these things when they happen. Everybody wants to wait.
About listening, brother.
Niggas just want to wait around. I told niggas Troy Brown was a terrorist. I told niggas Darvin Ham didn't know what he was doing. I told niggas Darvin Ham. I explain the things he do wrong, and we watch him, and niggas ignore and call me a hater. But I'm not about to stick on Darvin Ham. I watched LeBron sit on the sideline to ask, why is niggas not playing me at the point guard? What are we doing? That seems like a coaching issue. I don't know what else it could be. I know I'm not in the NBA. I know I don't play pro ball. But if LeBron is on the sideline saying, y'all do know I can play point guard, right? Like, what are we doing? That seems like coaching. Jeez. That seems like, if that's not coaching, I don't know who am I blaming? Let me blame somebody. Who do I blame? But let me get off of that because I'm not sitting up here to talk about the fucking Lakers all the time. It's a wonderful season of basketball. Shout out Shea. Big Shea, another person giving you 30 the efficient way. Getting buckets. Shea is real. Niggas was complaining about Shea being top 8. Nigga, he's top 8. Let's not lie. He might be top 5. I'm telling you, I put Shea in my top 5 and he's looking at me like I was crazy. He's going to show you this year. Shea's like that. Chet had a kind of a mid-game, but he wasn't really being aggressive. He just was out there on the court. You know, first game, first action. It's cool, bro. We got a long season to go. Shout out Jay.
They was grilling Chet.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you need that. You need that. He needs that because he got that dog in him for real. Watch second game. Watch how he plays. Shout out J-Dub. Shout out Lou Dort. Shout out Josh Giddey. Shout out my guys out there. My guys in OKC. Cool. Jordan Poole. What the fuck happened? Yeah, those are my guys. You know, all the listen, I got a lot of guys in the NBA, friends of the pod. Jordan Poole. What was the pool party? Niggas was out there breaking.
I ain't gonna do
that. That's great. Yeah, it's one game. You're right. Just like in one game, I can give niggas praise. The other game, I can ask, you're 0 for 6, nigga, and you're supposed to be the next Steph Curry, next James Harden. Get the fuck out of here. That's goddamn Jordan Poole. Let's put it in perspective. Kyle Kuzma was the best guy on that team. That's why Denny Avdija was with his hands up. Like, why are you doing this? You're not that guy, pal. Shout out Tyrese Halliburton, Big Reese, friend of the pod in the Discord still. Only nigga I haven't kicked out. That don't be in there. Shout out Big Reese. Doing his thing. That shit was cool. Want to give a shout out to my nigga Paulo Omar again. I've been giving you your flowers. He was right about Paulo. Didn't have the craziest game, but man, oh man, is he nice to look at. Shout out Big France out there doing work. Cole Anthony, he is a celebrity. Off the bench with 20. Cole Anthony was looking nice. Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, he played.
Jonathan Isaac still. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not a fan of him, but
he had his little dunk. He had his little dunk. They put it on Twitter. He's back. All right, come on, guys.
Nah, they was hyping up the block. That's what they was really.
That block was looking nice.
That block was nice.
For someone who's barely played the last, I don't know how many years.
Thank you, Chad. That's who the fuck it was. Swear to God, Zion, bro.
I'm not giving that nigga credit. So.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm like half what Omar have, not what Omar when it was on Zion. Because watching him, he do still look like out of prime Charles Barkley. He's still moving. He's still moving. It's weird. I just don't know. But the last thing I want to say though, last thing I want to get off. Second last thing. Shout out Russell Westbrook. Had a cool little game. Cool little 11-13, 3 turnovers. Look fun out there. Him and Bones Highland. Bones coming off the bench with 17. So glad Bones is getting a shot. Listen, this might be the least hated Clipper team I've ever seen when it comes from me as a Laker fan. I've hated all these Clipper teams. This might be the most fun to watch, but I probably got to see him play the Lakers, and then the Westbrook Crip walk after he hits a three, and then reignites that fire to make me be like these niggas bitches. But as of right now, I enjoy watching them play because they was beating up on the bum ass Blazers. Which, hey fellas, let's talk about it. Scoot Henderson is not generational. At least he won't be generational on the Portland Trailblazers.
Here you go.
He's just gonna be Emmanuel Mudiay.
Oh
shit!
That's crazy.
He's just gonna be Dennis Smith Jr. Shout out Dennis Smith, Carolina boy. Shout out to him. But that's who Scoot's gonna be if he stays on Portland because he's not that guy yet. He's still developing. And when you have him behind Anthony Simons and next to Malcolm Brogdon and next to Shaedon Sharpe, all these perimeter guys trying to get their shots off, Scoot is a 6'1", average, decently built. He's built to be that goddamn little, pretty stocky, but he's a 6'1" kid out there, bro. He little. He's as Westbrook did. He's a baby, man.
Damn.
I thought the y'all would have no smoke for is one of the top.
That's all I wanted to say. Because it was on this platform where I was told Scoot Henderson would be a generational player. Yeah. And if out of all the rookies we've seen, the least generational looking one was Scoot Henderson.
The biggest.
I'm about to say you didn't give Brandon Miller no help. And in hindsight, Brandon Miller has like a better infrastructure. I said this. I'm gonna say this.
Better infrastructure.
Yeah, he does. Sad to say, the fact that they have those people around them, and this is the main thing that I want to talk about. I understand Scoot might have had a bad game. Simon, all these people might have had bad games. Chauncey Billups, there's no excuse to be losing by 30, dog. No excuse to be losing by 30. 30 at like half. Too much talent
on that team.
Too much
game of the season, so you had months to get ready.
and you know what's crazy? I if they were getting beat by like, playoff Kawhi taking hard jump shots, I mean, Russ got some easy buckets. Bones got some easy buckets. Some of them were just like, all right, Russ was at the top of the key, the shot went up, and then nobody just got back. So then they just
the backcourt isn't good defensively though, right? I mean,
Bezos, if the point guard is supposed to be the first one back. So the point guard is at the top of the key, he shoots the ball. He has no rebounding responsibilities. Follow Russell Westbrook, who's leaking out. And it's not like niggas on the teams getting I just saw some like fundamental issues with this young ass team, and we can say that, but the buckets that they were getting, I was just like, man, that's Chauncey Billups. Hey.
Can I also give praise to Derek Lively? He looked really good as a rookie as well. He looked.
Of course.
Legit. Derek Lively looked fucking legit, so I want to give him his praise. Niggas was talking about the Thompson twins look bad. Listen, Amen had a bad game. I give it to him. He had a bad game. Still was a little productive off the ball. That was fine. Asor had a bad offensive game. 5 blocks is 5 blocks, and tied for the most from
that position.
Tied for the most blocks in a single game by a non-big man in his first game. Nigga was locking up Jimmy Butler. Hemi Butler was on his ass for real.
It wasn't the playoffs.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Sir, Cade, and Duren. My God, defensively, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Fucking nasty.
It's gonna be crazy.
I said, bro, the Celtics got 2 years. If we don't get this done, it's over.
You get
bullshit, Tatum.
You get Jaden Ivey flying around. I do want to say this before we get into, because this is honestly by far everything else last night, cool, all this stuff, but there's a conversation that needs to be had. Zion did dunk on Triple J. My God, it's just because he was bigger. Because I swear to God, he did not get that high. That's not the. I'm telling you, just
high on the oop after that was though.
I really don't.
Really,
man, y'all got it. Y'all got to watch Zion.
I feel like the bar's been.
I'm not saying he hasn't been higher, but I'm saying he's still freakishly athletic compared to these motherfuckers.
Do you think it's a case where he's learned like how to jump better? Like
he could also just
probably not to jump at the max of his vertical every jump because he's a fat fuck. And because he's still a fat fuck, he regulates his jumping. Could that be a possibility or more? Can I just?
I think that's very.
I don't think that has anything to do with the fast twitch, the quickness in which he gets up. He kind of just floats up there, and I feel like people don't want to get up there with him because they'll get bodied at the top, which is going to make you lose the contest anyway. Like if you go chest to chest with him, you'll lose, right? And that could be a low chest to chest, but you'll lose the chest to chest. So they don't jump anyway. But what I'm seeing is this is not a fast twitch. I don't know if y'all remember. Blake used to get it. Blake used to get up really, really
No, his
fast.
double jump was crazy.
Yeah, I ain't saying I ain't seen Zion jump higher. That is never my thing. My thing was, hey, y'all made it seem like that boy can't move. And that
Do you think the injuries? Do you think the injuries might have limited his ability to get that jump off anymore? Because for a while, with Blake, after each injury, after a course of time, you seen it break. You seen him slowly.
Yeah. That was Detroit though. That was Detroit though. Okay, I understand.
Even in LA,
he was scamming in Detroit though. That nigga ain't done.
Last year, LA, Damo. Last year, LA.
His look at his first couple years in LA, and then look at his last couple years in LA. And even if in those last couple he had a major injury, that even furthers my point. I'm just saying, injuries do make niggas look less than what they were. And with Zion, the weight plus the injuries early in his career, that could have did it to where he's just not double jumping as much as he used to.
I will say this, and again, we're gonna move on. Blake was playing injured, especially that last year, and then Detroit that year or whatever. Blake was playing injured. Unless somebody better come out and say it. Though Zion is playing injured. Okay, I might have a different conversation. Right now, he's healthy. That's what they told us. That's what I'm going with.
This is crazy.
The nigga looks like that. There was one thing that stuck out to me the most. I'd stopped everybody from talking about it because I want to talk about it right now as a collective. I know everybody else did their thing, whatever ups, downs last night. None of that concerned me. After a 20-point OKC loss, the Chicago Bulls go in the locker room and they're starting to argue. They're starting to squabble, whatever the case may be. Billy Donovan goes in and says, hey, do you need time? They say yes. He goes out and they proceed to have a players-only meeting. Now, players-only meetings aren't foreign. A players-only meeting the first game of the season, to me, sounds kind of crazy. How do y'all feel about it? That sounds crazy to me.
They need to blow it up. Like I said, bro, listen, some of these teams, your core ain't going to do shit, bro. I'm sorry you guys aren't winning you're not going deep in the playoffs. There is no long-term outlook on this. You are building around 26-year-old, 27-year-old Zach LaVine and 30-plus-year-old DeMar DeRozan. Lonzo Ball has crazy injury problems. I wish the best for him, but that's just the case. What the fuck do y'all think Vooch is going to do? I don't think Vooch is going to do anything. Is Alex Caruso moving the needle? I don't think he is, but shout out to Alex Caruso. Blow it up, dog. This is the Washington Wizards of last year, this year, bro. There's no reason to keep this together, dog.
Yeah, I have to agree wholeheartedly. This team was sizing Patrick Williams like he was the savior, and this is why I think expectation matters a lot. So that's why, to a degree, sometimes I do want these young players to have a level of expectations for him because it's disappointing. But yeah, there's no way you could look at this core and based on any evidence whatsoever, this is a core that you're willing to die behind. And when you're at that point in time, hey, man, maybe a team like Dallas, who is just a bunch of guys, Luka and Kyrie, they're willing to take a chance on a guy like Patrick, or maybe they think there's something in Vooch and he's holding back, or DeRozan or some bullshit. Obviously, I'm not thinking of specific fits, chat. It's just, yeah, at some point, you need to have a yard sale. This is bad. You've probably lost stock of every player on that team, but I'm not one of these guys that's demanding 5 firsts for each player. Just get something for these dudes because they are just rotting away in Chicago.
Yo, Dame is baking the Sixers.
Yeah, I'm watching this game. Philly is coming back. I'm not gonna lie, but it don't feel like it. Damn. It don't feel like it. They are. That
nigga's been horny for a whole year. Damo, talk about your Bulls, man.
Yeah, you're hilarious. I'm personally, I'm not so worried about the players on the meet after game one. That just lets me know during training camp and the preseason, you motherfuckers ain't seeing eye to eye. Yeah. So it's just I don't know who is between. No one's putting out the information on which players are really disgruntled with who.
Guess.
That's fine.
Guess.
If I had to guess, bet. I would say Patrick Williams is sick of DeMar DeRozan. If I had to guess, if I had to put money on. You don't think it's Zach?
That's a good one. Nah, Zach definitely in it. Zach definitely in it.
No. I personally believe Zach LaVine is genuinely chilling from the outside looking in. Just waiting to be traded or niggas lock in. I think because he's light skinned, y'all expect him to be like Drake and be a diva. He's not a diva. Zach LaVine's a real nigga. So I think Zach LaVine's such a real nigga. He's not the problem. The real problem is the nigga from LA, which is DeRozan being there at 30 fucking 8, it feels like. And it's a nigga named Patrick Williams who put work in an offseason, wants to get better, wants a bigger reign, wants a bigger responsibility. But this old fucking DeMar DeRozan ass nigga is in front of me, taking up the space. Now we squabbling in the back. And I'm saying this, I don't even know how bad they played against the Thunder. And I had that game pulled up to talk about fucking Shea. Let me look right now. I can almost guarantee you, without even looking, DeMar played like shit.
No, it was the guards. All the guards played terrible.
Nah, Zach LaVine played like Zach LaVine. Patrick Williams had 30 minutes before for 10.
That's
he had 10 shots.
Game?
DeMar had 20 shots. I'm not gonna lie to you. No, not even that. DeMar dead ass double Patrick shots, and Patrick doesn't get it. I'm just speculating. I'm just guessing.
I think Zach LaVine was forced.
I think Zach LaVine think all them niggas ass, not even on some sassy shit. I think that nigga is literally like, y'all niggas.
They lost their glue.
What the fuck?
Lonzo's not there as well. Someone just brought up Lonzo. That's really what happened. Since Lonzo got injured, this team's went to shit, and that's been the real problem.
Mind you,
Lonzo
Zach played like
there.
wood, but
and mind you, he also
there, he's the glue for real.
Zach turned the ball over. I'm about to click on the turnovers. He turned the ball over 4 times, and I know how this really started. Vucevic walked in that locker room and said, "Kobe, nigga, you got to stop shooting that ball." On God, I don't know who gave you the green light. I don't know if anybody told you you're filler, nigga. You gotta stop shooting.
How long Kobe been in the league?
Too long. Gotta step up, bro. What's going on?
Kobe been here for a minute now.
Nah, fuck that. Hey, I can tell you exactly what happened. No more. I know exactly what happened. They came out after that game, came in the locker room. It was Alex Caruso threw his headband at DeRozan. Hey, nigga, get it together. Tighten the fuck up. And that's when whoa.
What did you say?
Everybody's exactly run up. Whoa. He kind of spit.
Look, he shouldn't use the word. But
he's not lying. And then, nigga, I know a nigga 4 for 16 ain't talking. And then that's when the coach, whoa, do y'all need a minute? Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we need a minute.
And that's Timo meeting.
Did they bench Zach LaVine early too? Because I'm looking at it right now. He only played 24 minutes.
All right, now Zach might have something to do with it.
Then Ayo come through. Hey, I'm just saying, 9 minutes, 8 points. Just saying.
Zach
argue about missing
unless
shots.
he fouled out. Nah, he didn't foul out.
9 minutes, 8 points.
Maybe somebody should be on the court more.
Zach missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots. In the he didn't make a shot until the third quarter. Yeah, they got that. They got in that ass. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. He didn't make a shot until the third quarter, and he turned the ball over 4 times in the first half. They was on Zach LaVine's head. Sorry.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. What it really was, Andre Drummond, like right after the game, was still showing that crossover highlight to Torrey Craig, and Torrey Craig was like sick of it. Like, nigga, we lost. Get your old ass on somewhere. Get a fucking board. Like it really started on the bench.
Anyway, what the fuck?
It started on the bench with the bench niggas arguing that played obviously better than most of the starters, and then the starters walked in and all hell broke loose.
Yeah.
Just seemed like yesterday when Zach LaVine, Bradley Beal, D Book, Donovan Mitchell, Jaylen Brown were all in the same tier, and it's just interesting to see how like that group like played out.
Everyone made a sizable gap each. Like it's clear. It's a clear list now. That is so crazy.
It's a very, very clear list.
Obvious list now. Like I remember them locker room spaces, all that shit. Now ain't no argument.
Yeah, ain't no doubt about it.
Start bench cut on that.
Yeah.
Y'all should watch Kobe White play. I'm watching them in these highlights.
I want to.
Kobe White plays like he's got 3 All-Stars under his belt. Boy,
I'm about to say I don't think I want to watch. I think I've seen enough. It's been 5 years.
I do want to ask, how do y'all watch NBA games? Like, not on some like, I watch it through League Pass type shit.
So when I typically watch it, when I was in my bag, especially when I was doing my underrated or teams need, what the fuck was the series called? I was watching the worst teams in the league, and the way I was doing that was I had my one monitor have the 2. The Lakers was on. I put it on the TV over there. Not gonna lie, made more peaks to the right than the left, but I could essentially have 3 games on at the same time. And then I'll edit it up, and whatever game is the most live gets the sound.
So you put on okay.
Yeah, I could watch a good 3 games at the same time.
Because yesterday, like, I just watched the Celtics game in full, and then the Dallas game in full, and then I ain't gonna lie, everything else, like I just caught up on the box score or like watched the highlights like today.
Yeah, but then that's the thing. Yeah, niggas like him will make that a standard of you're cooked if you don't do some hard shit.
Damn.
And as a nigga who like, I don't need the most
PC
respectable
Damo.
opinion.
This guy.
I just need to not know what I'm talking about. I hate talking about other teams and being completely lost. Like the Pistons right now. I hate this feeling because I don't know what to say about the Pistons right now. I didn't see the game. So I hate that
Black
fucking
Luka,
feeling.
just say that.
Yeah. Like I wish I could say Black Luka, but I don't fucking know because the last thing I seen, I was like, okay, can get better. I believe that Kate made a jump, but I ain't see the jump.
If you're a problem team, like if you're a team that has a problem or there's expectations or whatever the case may be, you get 3 games. I'm looking at primarily who they say is the problem. I'm looking at somebody who looks like they're horny for some shots, some body language going on. And then I'm also looking at like, yo, what could they be doing better? Like, why isn't this coach like doing something better? And usually that'll tell the tale. You watch a Hawks game. Trae Young is the problem. So you're gonna watch Trae Young. You're gonna watch him shoot the rock up. Second game, you're gonna watch, and I know this is old season. You're gonna watch John Collins jump up and down because he's not getting the ball. Okay, that's it right there. And next time you're gonna see to yourself, okay, well, I see the problem. It's 5 out, and Trae Young's running like either ISO or pick and roll with Clint Capella. Like, okay, I see what the problem is now.
Yeah. I'll also say one thing I'm kind of the opposite with you in terms of not watching teams. I give you 2-3 games. If I know how you're going to play, I'm not going to watch it. Case in point, the Chris Paul DA pick and roll. I didn't watch a single Suns game last year outside of a marquee game because I know how them niggas play. I literally like, okay, they made the shots tonight. All right, they didn't make the shots tonight. I didn't need to see the 2020, 2021, and 2022 Suns play because it was the same shit with a couple of different plays every now and then. So if you're a team that's very much bend don't break, or you're very much like stagnant with your schematic and it might work even, not gonna watch your shit.
So you try to watch at least 3 games of every team.
I try to at least know something about them, even if it's minimal. Like I said, I didn't say this. The opposite end is, bro, if you're boring, you can't do it.
So don't you just need to keep up with one team then, essentially? Because like every team plays team,
but that's
like
whack,
twice,
and that's
I
not
see what
whack.
you're saying, though.
Yeah, it's not whack. So I'll be blunt. It's not whack, but the standard of the NBA community nowadays is way worse than a sport like football. If you're only watching Lakers shit, you become the Lakers guy. If you're only watching Warriors shit, you become the Warriors guy. So you have to watch different matchups.
I feel it.
I heard the Ritter was the problem. I watched the Falcons one time, so I'm fumbled 3 times. Me, Ritter is the problem. I don't know. It just seems so abundantly clear.
Football makes it so much easier. Football, red zone is a saving grace, and then you can tune into the game while it's on. Red zone will tell you what game's kind of heating up, what possession issues. You can tune into it. Red zone.
I heard Justin Fields is the problem. Watch one possession of Justin Fields. Me, throw the ball. Throw the ball, nigga. I mean, what you think? You got 10, 15 seconds? You think this backyard football?
Okay, he does do that a lot. I don't hate on Chicago quarterbacks no more. I think it's something out there.
I want to pull this up. This is from Poll Master Zoinks, LKIAB Poll Master. He is apparently going to be running polls for the podcast now. He gave me a list of what he said. So if you want to be a part of these polls, Zoinks is just going to put some polls out during the day.
This is in the Twitter community, right?
No, I think he puts them in the Twitter community. If he doesn't, he should. But this is what the community thinks, man. Bigger disappointment. 14% say Wemby, 86% say Scoot. Let's see what else they got there.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that's kind of objective.
Worst city edition. Yeah. I randomly. Worst city edition jersey, Nuggets. We agreed on that one. Yeah.
I'd like to see them again because that Sixers one was, geez.
They said who will have a better game. This is beforehand, so we won't look at too many of these. I just want to show y'all what Zoinks is doing.
What does a better game mean?
Let me tell you something. Kyrie's fucking garbage.
Yeah, I'm about to say Kyrie. It was weird. Watching that game was weird because I didn't look at the stats. I was like, Kyrie's stinking it up, and then out of nowhere, he started making shots. Yeah, I was like, damn. Am I a stat guy now? Because this nigga kind of cooking.
Mavs are going to be bad this year, dog.
No, they're going to be awful.
It depends. I genuinely think it depends. It's 50-50 with me right now. I see them being awful, but at the same time, one, I'm surprised they didn't play Hardy. I thought Jaden Hardy would get some minutes off the bench as a backup guard. That's kind of crazy, but he didn't play, so that's still one guy that also can score the basketball, which they're going to need guys to score. Seth Curry, I feel like is over. I think he's old. He can still shoot, but I think the best of Seth is behind him. I like Grant Williams. I ain't gonna hold you.
I do.
I like Grant Williams. I don't know how Souls feels about that, but I like Grant Williams, what he brings to the team.
He's calm.
And I feel like he brings what Dorian Finney-Smith had when he was there. Personally, probably with better shooting. I was about to say with better shooting most likely, but what they had with Dorian Finney-Smith, I think they got that now with Grant Williams. I think Josh Green improves enough to be serviceable. And if Derek Lively is a top 20 center in the NBA, this team looks a lot better than they did with Maxi Kleber being their best big. And Dwight Powell's getting DNPs. They might be better for the simple fact Dwight Powell's not playing.
I didn't process he didn't play. I knew Jay didn't play, but yeah.
They still got Rashard Holmes on that bench too, as another big man who can play. So Dwight Powell shouldn't touch the court. So the Mavs might genuinely be better for that. They might literally be plus wins now that Dwight Powell isn't playing. That nigga is saving them.
You gotta knock that contract out, though, damn, bro, because that nigga making bread.
Knock it out with veteran leadership to the young guy. Do that, nigga. Be a good big brother. I don't care.
They were fighting tooth and nail against the Spurs, and Wemby was in foul trouble and wasn't even teeing up for them.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the Mavericks. I'm not as high on them as you are. I do like Grant Williams, though. I know they're going to cook me for that as well because obviously what happened with Boston. But I do like Grant Williams on that team. He quite literally, you nailed it on the head. He's DFS with a better shot to me. Isaiah Likely, he might have been out of character that game. Only time will tell. Don't want to hate on the kid.
No, that's
really don't know. Yeah,
I think the Spurs might be better. I mean, it's a case with a handful of teams like the Magic, the Spurs, the Magic, the Spurs. I want to say I don't think the Pacers. I think the Pacers shown they're actually pretty good. Am I thinking? I don't want to say Thunder. I don't think the Thunder. But it's teams like that. The Magic and the Spurs, the Pistons as well. I was thinking of 13. The Pistons as well, where they're young teams with talent. They might be actually be good teams. You can't tell because they're so young and they don't know how good they are, type of ordeal. But they have the potential to be that. So if the Spurs are actually a good team in the West, Wemby's just that. This team is good. Then the Mavs just had a tooth and nail fight with a good team. Now if they end up being trashed in the long run, then the Mavs will be trash, and we know that was just overhyped BS on night one. But I think it's a chance that the Spurs are just a good team that they scrapped against.
I mean, ultimately, there's only been 2 days.
So. Yeah, it's only been 2 days. Even with my Zion take in hindsight, there's no Triple J. He's the only one. There's no Steven Adams. There's no Brandon Clark. There's no Ja. So you could even argue.
I'm looking at Zion defensively for me to be like, oh, he's back type shit. Offense.
I'm looking at the quickness in terms of what he does with the ball in his hand. Because even if he has his bounce back and Omar's just dead wrong, I won't personally care. I want to see him become a guy that I trust with the ball in his hand more, outside of a guy that needs someone to put the ball in his hand.
Russ is such a damn front runner. Look, we're doing playback TV tomorrow. Sage, what game are you most excited for tomorrow?
Shit, let me pull up that schedule.
Damo, you know yours?
No, I'm literally, as we're saying this now, I'm looking to see who plays tomorrow, so I can look forward.
Right.
So I have to look forward.
Definitely not Nugget Grizz. Definitely. Oh, yeah. I don't like the Hornets. I would say Pistons Hornets, but I don't like them.
I want to see that Mark Williams versus Jalen Durant. I got some.
I like Thunder Cavs.
Okay.
He's Celtics casual, but works. I'm probably gonna be a fan favorite of the Rockets and Spurs.
Warriors Kings. That should be a good one. I'm probably gonna tune in for Magic Blazers.
Nets Mavs is gonna be a nasty game.
That's gonna be a good one.
I'm thinking Orlando, Portland. Bezos, who you looking at?
Celtics Heat. Come on, man.
Celtics Heat. So you putting some money down?
Yeah, I'm gonna make some predictions. I'm gonna make some entries on our sponsor, Prize Picks. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring this lovely basketball podcast that you're watching right now. The best, the easiest, the most intuitive way to play daily fantasy sports. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of sports on there. They got a lot of different stats that you can pick. And I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a demo of how it works, okay? Just riff for a second. I'm pulling it up. Okay.
Well, I know. I got you. I'm definitely trying to see the Pistons and the Hornets. That's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a good game. No cap.
What? All right. So this is how it works. Again, this is the website. They also have an app. They got different sports up top. They got different statistics over here. So since a lot of y'all watch the NBA, let's do NBA. We'll go with points. More or less, people, more or less. I don't think they have tomorrow's stats yet, but let's just do tonight's more or less. Kevin Durant points versus the Lakers.
Take the less.
Bron's a fraud.
Oh,
Take the less. KD's a fraud.
Okay. Oh, it's LeBron. What about LeBron? It's at 20.5. That's pretty good.
I think more. I say more for LeBron. He's gonna dominate him.
More.
Okay, you listen to a Lakers fan. You about to hurt yourself.
Hey, let's trust these guys, man. How much do they?
What they got for D-Book? What they got for D-Book?
D-Book's not playing.
Not playing.
Oh my god.
And Bradley Beal is not playing. That's probably why KD is.
What's the more for a Kogi? What's the most for a Kogi? What's the more for a Kogi?
9.5.
Oh, Kogi.
9.5 for a Kogi? Take the more on that.
Oh, Eric Gordon. Somebody
Gordon played awful last night. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Eric Gordon, what's a good one? Ooh.
Somebody got to score, man.
Okay, all right. Kevin Durant, more or less. Let's decide. I personally think more.
More.
Okay.
Somebody got to score.
Okay, that's more. LeBron.
More.
More.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Josh Okogie.
More.
Yeah, I don't believe in winning less, so more.
Eric Gordon. More.
I would say less.
I can't do 4.
I think more. Somebody got to score.
All right. Let's do.
Dirk and Kobe.
I don't know how I feel about
Can't do
this
4.
Place entry. Boom. And that's how it works. I ain't gonna lie.
Shut up, Prize Picks.
Yeah, shout out to Prize Picks. My girl wanted to do a bet yesterday, and she got me $10. So
Hey.
Okay.
yeah, combo.
What's she pick?
She picked. What did she pick, dog? She picked Jason Tatum more, and then Julius Randle less on points.
W hate. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys use Prize Picks, links will be in the description, and in the pinned comments as well. And if you guys use code LKIEB, Prize Picks will match 100% up to $100. So if you put in 50, you will. If you put in 50, they will give you 50 as well. 100, they'll give you 100 as well, up to $100. So if y'all want to check them out, go ahead and use PrizePicks.com. Prize Picks, the official sponsor of this show.
Thank you, Prize Picks. Oh, there you go. The bar's lower. Whew. I can only do 4 pull-ups, Chad. I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's get into the real meat and potatoes. Let's get to what they want on here. The Dwight Howard conversation. Yeah.
Well,
so for those that do not know, Dwight Howard is in a little bit of trouble. Got a civil lawsuit out against him that says that he forced a man forced himself upon a man. He committed essay on a man, false imprisonment, emotional distress. Person's name is Stephen Harper. Apparently Stephen Harper and him were supposed to be engaging in something that was consensual that quickly turned into something non-consensual.
Very quickly, if you've seen the reports.
Well, you just said that.
No,
very quickly.
It surprised me when I read it, dog. I'm like,
yeah,
no way.
So I mean, I know everybody's pretty caught up on this one. Just share your thoughts.
I just want to say first, before anybody says anything, it sickens me that people really were making so many jokes and being lighthearted and laughing and joking and all that extra shit with what's going on. I don't think y'all understand how scary it is that a nigga like Dwight Howard is out here taking butt. That is fucking frightening. Like, I don't think more people are putting that into like perspective. Like, y'all making jokes. That nigga is 7 feet tall, and even though he's old, he is still in tremendous shape. 80% of this niggas in the chat, if you want to show butt, you not gonna do nothing about it. Is that not scary? Like
80.
what the?
How tall is the other dude? Do we know?
Yeah, 80
like,
is.
what's
80.
the build of the other dude?
He's not 7 foot.
That's what I'm saying.
260 and 200 of it shoulders. 200-pound shoulders. Ain't that?
He's regarded as strong amongst NBA players. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Imagine what he do to you. Like niggas
He's a
making
Hall of
jokes.
Fame athlete. Hall of Fame
Bro,
athlete.
what the fuck? Like
Right.
that is fucking startling.
Yeah.
That's startling. Like that's scary. That's a fucking horror movie. Someone should make a horror movie about this. That's fucking frightening and disgusting. Dwight Howard don't need to be out here taking butt or assaulting butt or doing anything unconsensual to butt. And I don't think that y'all should be upset that Dwight Howard might like butt. Who cares? Who really cares? No one cares in this situation. Everybody is making lighthearted jokes about this shit because it's a guy with the essay shit. I ain't gonna hold you. It doesn't matter what the fuck this motherfucker has between his legs. If Dwight Howard's out here taking shit unconsensually, that's a problem. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, my I try to be the guy that goes on with the joke, but I honestly can't do it. Maybe I'm getting old. What I mean by that is, and I said it on O Block. Shout out to Omeezy Stream. Said it on O Block. Not gonna lie, bro. I can't even get with the jokes, man, because one or two very fucked up things going on. Either A, niggas just being homophobic again, and essentially just clowning them. Like, I don't even need to explain what homophobia is. B, he is being, I don't know if extorted is the right word, but he is being blackmailed Hall of Fame to essentially out himself. Or C, he sexually assaulted somebody. None of these ways, shapes, or form, I can't think it's funny. I'm sorry. I wouldn't think it's funny. I'm aware of the Dwight jokes from back in the day, but it's just like, no matter which way you try to depict this, once the truth comes out, something fucked up going on. Like, let's say this whole situation is cap. Damn, so somebody was so pressed for Dwight to come out and wanted to blackmail him so badly that they put out a false report of, he sexually, he SA'd me, just so he would have to go out there and say, all right, I can't deny I was with this person, but it was consensual. That's fucked up. On the flip side, obviously, he's a 6'11", shoulders way more than me, and I'm skinny, but damn, like, it's just his shoulders, bro. And he's essaying people. That's literally, Damo was joking, but it's dead ass. Like, what the fuck? So either way, I can't really have fun with this situation. It's just like, damn, bro, this shit fucked up.
I just want to clarify that Dwight wasn't taken, but he sucked someone off like non-consensually. That's the story.
Suck someone off non-consensually is also a crazy way.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to clarify.
That's crazy.
Let me before you go. So in the story, Stephen Harper comes out, says his situation, talks about the person that Dwight entered into the room for a threesome and how that was non-consensual, and then performed non-consensual oral and then didn't let him leave. And so then
Stop.
In the days to follow the reporting or whatever the case may be, like Sage said, Dwight had to come out. Like, he had to say, hey, and had to was but his legal team came out and said, hey, I did have relations with him. It was consensual, but I did have relations with him, just in order to get that out there.
Crying.
No, I was about to say, no, Damo laughing was.
Yeah,
I swear to God, bro. Most of the time, I'll be laughing at fucked up situations because someone else is laughing.
100%. No, you good.
But now, with the situation,
crazy.
yo, he do it too. What the fuck? No, with this situation, I just for certain situations, I just find it interesting how people react to certain news. So when I saw this news. When I saw, Dwight Howard exposed for sleeping with another man, my first thing was, hey, as long as it's non-consensual, I don't really care what Dwight does with his penis or what goes in his mouth. I don't really care. But the second half of the tweet was, oh, whoa, this is kind of crazy. And I just, Damo and Sage already pointed it out. I just found it very, very disturbing that the focus was more so on Dwight being gay, essentially, or at least bisexual, than the non-consensual part. But I get it as well. Twitter jokes about anything and everything. So I didn't expect anything less. And yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on it. It was just very weird.
To me though, it's all the, men's rights people. We should be, advocating for men. Men go through these same traumas. Men get us, SA2. Men have these things happen as well to them too. But in a situation right here, and they also get Me Too'd as well. They also get falsely accused. But so in these situations right here, both things could be true. All these things could be true. Dwight could have been lied on.
That is ridiculous.
Which
That is ridiculous.
You gotta turn off chat.
Dwight could have been falsely accused, which is causing him to come out about his intimate interactions, and then that could also affect his livelihood. Like, we haven't talked about it, but hey, as progressive as we are in 2023, they're not doing the gay athlete. I don't care what they say. You can come out and say it, but they're not doing the gay athlete. It is what it is. We could talk about Jason Collins at the end of his career, whatever the case may be. Michael Sam was in his career, SEC Defensive Player of the Year, got a 10-day in the NFL, drafted 7th round, and then got a 10-day, working with them. Didn't even make it out of training camp, made it to a practice squad, didn't get no opportunities after that. We can talk about the dude from the Raiders. What is Nesbitt or whatever the case may be.
Carl Nassib?
Yeah. Like,
he was probably the best one that you named thus far. Carl Nassib could play.
But mind you, I think after he came out, it was right. If I'm not mistaken. So it's just they just don't do that. And not saying Dwight Howard was in the peak or prime of his career or whatever the case may be. But if he were, it would have fucked him up. And even to this day, if he wants any opportunities overseas, I feel like these are affecting those.
Yeah, it's the overseas shit. Look, man, y'all think America is progressive? All right, them countries over there, America on that gay shit. fuck that. Like, they are not on the same type of timing, yo. America is. I understand dunking on America is fun for a lot of y'all, but America is very you don't
much more progressive than a lot of.
You don't understand till you get out there, man. It's actually crazy.
And now on the other side of that spectrum, there's a man who's come out, said that he was sexually assaulted. Where are the people that are surrounding him, that are bringing him, compassion, who are bringing him, sympathy, empathy, or whatever the case may be, instead of the jokes? Because these men rights advocates are supposed to be out here. Where are these people? The low hanging fruit is to make fun of this guy that's supposedly been closeted his entire NBA career and do this, that, and the third or whatever. But there's a level of seriousness to this.
Defending who? Because unless I just misunderstood what you said, I don't think those same people are defending Dwight in this instance because of the non-consensual allegations.
Who did I say defending who?
Like you said, these men's rights people. Where are they?
Oh, defending Stephen Harper. Defending.
Okay. That's just okay. I just want
defending the victim. Like
right.
Yeah, just because a man, just because he got essayed and it was by another man. I mean, they should be going up and down and left to right. Like, they should be going crazy. They should be, oh, this is crazy. This is da. We've got to do this, that, and the third to Dwight. But all speculatory, all allegations. This doesn't have anything to do with it, but I know his son is also going through a similar situation. Apparently his son also committed some sort of act on another person as well. Another child. So it's a little bit tough.
Florida context I had.
Do you think it's a situation though, like we're just not seeing the defense because we're not looking for it? Because of our timelines and our feeds, or like they're just genuinely not out there?
I've been looking for it. I'm sure
they're out there. I'm sure they're out there. They're just being overshadowed by the memes. Like Dwight made a meme about it. And I was gonna say, imagine if, I don't want to be that. I hate to be that guy, but imagine if the roles were reversed and this is some woman saying this, and some nigga just made a meme about the situation, motherfuckers would be outraged.
Right.
Niggas just laugh it off. So that's what I mean. That's when I'm like, it is kind of crazy the perception this shit's getting.
He did make a meme out of it. He did get on these.
He made a meme. He went on TikTok. He made a TikTok about it. Like meme.
Yeah, and then apparently his defense today is y'all are so nosy. Like
I'm not texting your ass.
Yeah, I'm not texting your ass. Like whatever happens in my bedroom is whatever happens in my bedroom. I'm like, I don't think that's the criticism, Dwight. But
yeah, the story overall, I'll even admit it gets at some point goofy because I'm learning as we're all learning about the situation over time, and I done learned 2 things about the stream. And I'm like, what the fuck? But in general, nah, this is insane. I was gonna ask you guys, do you think this is blown over meme to this level because it's Dwight? Because we know the jokes of Dwight, and I think in Houston, I think that's when the first Dwight gay allegations or whatever we call that, because gay allegations is crazy, went up, or is it more so this would have happened to anybody? Niggas would have memed it no matter who.
I don't think people are doing victory laps on this one just because this has been like an ongoing thing for years and years and years in his decade, and I think that's why people feel the need to go ahead and get all the jokes off. But
yeah.
Hey, this
in Houston earlier. Jesus Christ, Chad. Earlier.
This might be this might be the sensitive podcast. I know people are gonna say that shit, but that's just to me. That's just crazy. I don't know. To me, it's just crazy. I sat down with the lawyer talk about this.
That shit.
I sat down with
is
the
it just
lawyer
me or has this mic been like?
Yeah, I thought it was me, so I didn't say anything.
Is it me? No, it is. It's no.
Yeah, I don't know where you turn into Wally for like 2 seconds.
Okay, so I thought it was me.
Nah. You be doing that shit in the Miles Morales movies, the glitch shit. You be glitching.
That's me though, right?
Yeah,
it's definitely you.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was. I was like, dang, I'd be hearing it.
I thought it was something on my end. I was
so you hear it too? You hear it too? Damn.
Yeah, but I thought it was somebody. I thought it was somebody else. I don't know what it is.
I thought my fucking headphones were broke. I'm like, dog, I just bought these, bro. I was pissed.
Chad said, I thought it was me.
nah, Chad, that is, nobody said nothing. Like, it's like, shout out to the 600, and nobody said shit.
I do want to bring up a little bit of the conversation with the lawyer. I know that sounds crazy, but yes, not even we found a lawyer. A lawyer found us and wanted to talk about the Dwight Howard situation. So
why you pull that up?
Very special guest with me today. I'm gonna go ahead and let him introduce himself. Take it away.
This is cool.
Appreciate it. How you doing, everybody? My name is Dmitry Shakovich. I'm a lawyer in New York City. I do criminal work and civil work of several kinds. I'm also a professor at a college in New York City. And beyond that, I have a YouTube channel where I provide legal commentary and interview people on the law, things of that nature. And that's at youtube.com at DShackLaw, DSHAK Law. So it's a pleasure, folks.
Yeah, appreciate you for coming out. I'm gonna put his YouTube channel on screen.
Damn.
Really quickly.
What
so the reason that we have Dimitri here is because
crazy.
Most compelling thing right now in our world is the Dwight Howard situation. Dimitri, if you could give us a rundown from your perspective, what are you seeing right now with this Dwight Howard situation?
Well, it's important to keep in mind that, number one, this is not a criminal case, right? It's a civil case. Oftentimes, the allegations in a civil case are similar to the allegations in a criminal case. That's the case here. At this point, there's no risk of Dwight Howard going to jail for any of this. It's different, but we'll see what the evidence shows, right? The evidence is what matters here.
What is the purpose of Dwight even entertaining this? Because I'm pretty sure, as NBA players, public figures, whatever, this isn't his first civil case.
Well, look, it's a lawsuit, so he has to respond. He has no choice. He can't just ignore it. And it's a lawsuit not having to deal with money or some other financial offense, right? Or something in regards to his business or something of that sort. It's about his personal life, and the allegations are troubling to some. Or from a public relations perspective, perhaps it's something that he should address.
For those, you see the time cuts, Damo. Look, it's a whole 30-minute interview. I'm gonna make that available to the to the members in the Discord the full length interview. But I do want to present you guys his YouTube channel. Appreciate you, Dimitri, for sitting down, talking to us, giving some legal insight on the situation. I do want to say before we move on, like at this point, I'm tired of the legal cases. We're not legal professionals, bro.
Retweet.
We're not legal professionals.
You are not lying.
Yeah, I just want y'all to know DJ Envy is going to jail though, for real. I just need y'all to know that.
Did we ever? Oh, we did talk about that. No more.
It just keeps going. That nigga is for sure going to jail.
I thought it was gonna be like a small story, dog, but it's really blown up this past week. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think it would blow up the way that it's blown up.
That's because he keeps lying. I'm gonna tell you this too, though. In seriousness, anything crypto related, anything NFT related, anything like that, that shit was illegal the whole time. Who knew?
Really? Anything crypto related.
Pretty much all of the people that were coming out with, join this crypto hedge fund, join this.
You talking about those? I thought you were talking about like
just the concept
Bitcoin
in general.
And I thought you were telling me like Bitcoin and Ethereum or whatever the fuck those other coins were. Yeah,
those are the main ones, but I'm pretty sure some probably high ranking one. I wouldn't be surprised if in a couple of years, the owner of Dogecoin is being sued for $7 billion. Like I wouldn't be surprised if that happens.
I think, not the owner of Dogecoin. I'm gonna say all the Brian coins and the Damo coins, them niggas is going to jail.
You off the NFT train like fully? Because I'm off of it. I ain't gonna lie.
NFT?
Yeah.
I was never on it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I remember specifically certain pods that we had where like Damo was even trying to ask for some clarification on what an NFT was. And I just remember in those conversations, like me and Omar were like pro NFT. Y'all just don't get it. Makes sense type shit.
Well, let me say this. I'm still behind the concept as to what it is. The application is the problem. Like I'm never like I get the concept of an 8K camera. The application of 8K, it doesn't make sense. Like I don't know, the concept of like, oh yeah, this car has 7,000 million horsepower. I mean, yeah, that sounds cool. That sounds fast as fuck. I live in the city of New York where it's stop and go traffic every single day. Like that doesn't make sense in practical use, you know?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Shit. My fucking hair hurt. My fault, y'all. I'm not on time right now, but I do not feel good. Nigga, them hours up. I was up till 5 working, dog. I'm just kicking my ass right now.
Omar, can you share your screen and play the 2 TikToks that I had in topics earlier?
I'm worst case. Yeah, y'all leave this shit up to me for one more second, nigga. I'm gonna bring up that bullshit bracket and I'm gonna piss niggas off again. I'm gonna bring up that damn tier list because shit, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't mad at everybody dick sucking everybody, but I want to see what the Keep It a Buckers think at this point.
I got a couple things we can talk about.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's 2 TikToks with a blonde.
It just hit me like a wave right now, dog. Like I'm crashing out live on camera. It's fucking me up.
Yeah, Cruz sent those to
it's
me
also
separately.
on Cruz's topic list.
Sixers took the lead. Yeah. Oh shit! I fucking forgot I was watching the game. Shit.
Hold on. This is it right here.
Damn, the Sixers did come back.
Yeah, thank you, chat. I definitely was lacking.
But this is my first job, like my first 9-to-5 job after college, and I'm in person, and I'm commuting in the city, and it takes me fucking forever to get there. There's no way I'm gonna be able to afford living in the city right now, so that's off the table. Like fucking duh! If I was able to walk to work, and it'd be fine, but I'm not. So it literally takes me like I leave here like I get on the train at 7:30, and I don't get home till like 6:15 earliest, and then like I don't have time to do anything. I want to shower, eat my dinner, and go to sleep. I don't have time or energy to cook my dinner either. Like I don't have energy to work out. Like that's out the window. Like I'm so upset. Oh my God. Nothing to do with my job at all, but just like the 9-to-5 schedule in general is crazy. Being in the office 9 to 5, like if it was remote, you get off at 5 and you're home and everything's fine. But like I'm not home. It takes me long to get home, and like people that drive to the office, like you don't get off at 5. And I know it could be worse. I know I could be working longer, but like I literally get off, it's pitch black. Like, I don't have energy. How do you have friends? Like, how do you have time to, like, meet, like, a guy? I don't know. Like, how do you have time for, like, dating? Like, I don't have time for anything, and I'm, like, so stressed out. And I'm also getting my period, so that's why I'm all emotional. But, like, am I so dramatic? It's fine.
She crashing out too. Shit, that's tough.
There's a follow-up video too.
Damn.
I don't know if you want to play it.
Oh shit.
I
already have my take unless you say something mad different.
Hey, Business Insider, here's my comment to
Okay, she said contact her.
article about me. I'm not talking about my job in general. My job, I'm one of the lucky postgrads that got a job in my field, which is marketing, after college. I know so many postgrads that have been searching for upwards of a year, and they still can't find a job in their field, and they have hundreds of thousands of dollars in student debt. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. It took me 5 months to get my job. It took me 5 months of sending out hundreds of applications every single day, probably. I probably have 10,000 applications out there, and I heard back from one employer, and that's the employer I work for now. I had to move for that job. I had to move to New Jersey because I can't afford to live in New York. The job was set in New York, and I immediately had to move, or else I knew that I wasn't going to get my foot in the door if I waited any longer. My commute is 2 hours there and 2 hours back.
2 hours is crazy.
All right, red flag.
That day. So me, I'm just one worker. I shouldn't represent everybody because I don't even have half the struggles that most people do. Most people have kids and animals. Imagine me leaving a dog or a kid at home from 7:30 in the morning to 7:30 at night. That's animal and child abuse, but I have to work. So there's nothing I can do about it. My job in general, I am so extremely thankful that my employer actually decided to reach back out to me because a lot of them don't, because they don't want to train a college graduate. And that's the problem. Postgrads are having so much fucking difficulty finding a 9-to-5. And then when we do get thrown into a 9-to-5, we don't know how to handle it because one, college doesn't set us up for that type of schedule. It's not a normal schedule that a human should be on anyway. So your body isn't used to that. We were all during COVID, we all had to go remote. So my high school was remote and part of my college was remote. Obviously, I'm not used to working a 9-to-5 schedule because I'm not used to being anywhere from 9 to 5 during the day. I can't even imagine
yes,
the working parents out there.
What are you talking about?
I give so much grace to them because it's incredibly hard in America to be emotionally and mentally stable when your days are structured like that. So pretty much what I'm saying is that, yes, America needs to reform the 9-to-5 schedule because it's not fair that the only people that are benefiting are the people that either run the corporations and can make their own schedules. So they just pile on the work to people that are less fortunate or people that are just extremely rich or influencers that don't have to work a regular schedule.
So the question of the day is,
I'm curious.
Is she bitching or not?
Half bitching, but she is bitching. I'm tired of adults complaining about being adults.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, the answer has to be yes, because literally the 9-to-5 is the most common job shift ever. So, by definition, yeah.
Percentage wise, real quick, because it feels like Chad is saying half and half as well.
60, I go 60-40 because to a degree, and you want to be nice, but it's kind of like outside of damn. I mean, you can't find a job, but you're going to do Sage. Outside of that perspective. 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. She spends 4 hours driving. That's half your shift going to work. nigga, I'm not gonna lie. I understand if you could not find your job, but fuck it. If this is what it's come to, get like ski the fuck up on out of there. You're literally working half your shift going to work. And then that factor is just being in the car. I'd say it takes most people 30 minutes to an hour to get ready for work. So essentially, you're spending 6 hours to get the work and back. And at that point, what are we doing? I mean, 5 hours, sorry, because you don't get ready to leave. So at that point, what are we doing? Like, what? Nah, this is, I mean, everybody go through this shit, and I ain't gonna act like everyday struggles ain't it, but she vented. Get your shit off, shorty.
I would say the percentages for me would be 60-40, 40 being her bitching, 60 of it in her situation. I would assume, and I wasn't here for the first part of the video, so I don't know if it was backstory. I would assume she probably didn't work growing up, like she didn't have a job in high school. I would assume this is her first job, and this is coming after college. So I give anybody leeway for just adapting and growing up. Like you got to have that experience, whether it's when you're 16, when you're 19, or when you're 22, whenever you get your first job, whenever that is for you, you have to have that adjustment period into what Omar said, being an adult. You got to. It's an adjustment period from being a grown ass kid to an adult. It is, depending on when you start working. If she ain't start working until after she was a post grad in the field that she went to school for, the stress. The stress is justified. It's justified to be stressed in that situation. Justified to be unhappy and have complaints. Now, when she's saying they have to reform the whole 9 to 5 format, that's when
not gonna happen.
That's when you lose me, because it's like, okay, you're doing more than bitching. You're e-bitching, because that's that Twitter blue hair bitch, social justice warrior type of talk. Reform the system. It's not fair. No, I mean, that's where you work. That's where you chose to work. That's what you got to do for that job. That's what it takes. Either get with it or get lost. I'm not with all that reform everything. Just get used. You get used to working, and some people never get used to working. I was one of them. I knew for a fact I had to do something that I enjoyed.
I feel like that's how I'd feel like. I ain't gonna lie if I was in that situation.
I hated that shit. Unless
I hated that shit.
All the jobs I've had, I only like 2 of them, and they weren't the highest paying. Yeah, facts. I'll come to realize that's a rarity that I like 2 of my jobs.
Yeah,
about the job I had.
I like one job.
Let me get. I just want to give some realities. Mine is like 80-20, 90-10, really.
90 bitching
on her bitching.
Yeah, 90 bitching. Like you're not supposed to like your job. That's a super rare thing. The job is the vehicle to get you to the end of the day. It's the vehicle to get you to do the things that you do like in your life, whether that's on the side. And most of this stuff is supposed to be just on the side stuff. We've just found ways to monetize some of these side stuffs in 2023, which ultimately make that a job. So, and then that also becomes fun or not fun. I hate to spoil it to her and to other people. No, being a CEO, CFO, manager is not fun. You get to go home at 5. I can guarantee you, if you don't think that your COFO is not going home at 5, you're a liar. Also, the idea that influencers just have all this time, that shit is a lie. I'm currently putting off thousands of things at this moment to shit that I should be doing because I have to be an influencer. Like,
I've been inside all month.
That's what I'm saying. I done lied to B-Souls and Cruz like 60 times this week. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I sent the email. Yeah, I did send the email. I got the pictures though. But
she's been waiting.
I know she has. She's been waiting for like 2 months. But no, that I don't know what people think it is about a 9 to 5. I think the most beautiful thing about a 9 to 5 is that it ends.
It is structured.
Thank you. I was going to be the guy that has to remind the viewers, hey, we didn't just spawn in on some NPC shit into being YouTubers. And yes, everybody's working YouTube right now. You could easily argue it's preferred. I'll say straight up, I would prefer this. But that doesn't go for a lot of people. There's a lot of people that look this new content shit in the face. You know, like, you don't want guaranteed dollars in a schedule, you goof. And like what the fuck? Like, literally, the idea that rather, yes, making your own hours sounds cool until you have to like make money making your own hours, and then that itself is a mind fuck. But I'm not even going to give you that lens because nobody ever listens when you have these conversations. Instead, what I'll say is, when I was working a 9 to 5, I did stress out the fuck too. Suburban ass thinking I'm going through hardships, right? Truth be told, the harsh reality I had to accept, and she has to too, there's not enough hours in a day, but there's enough to get what you want and what you value the most. So you driving 4 or 5 hours to work is insane. First things first, you need a different job, baby girl. But after that, yeah, once you get them 5 hours back, you need to schedule your time, whether it's sleep schedule, whether it's eating habits, whether it's making sure that you are in and out of your job specifically on time. You're not wasting 30 minutes closing. You're not wasting 30 minutes trying to pull up late, all that shit. You make it effective, make your hours effective, make your hours efficient. There's several ways you can make more time for yourself. It sound harsh because she crying and shit, but that's the honest reality because everyone goes through it. Everyone goes.
Man, I do want to say this too. Like, niggas act like there's not periods of grinding where you have to do this as well. Specifically to B-Souls and Sage, who started channels from like straight up ground zero. You can attest to the long nights on top of school because you weren't making money, and these nights at school turned into 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock nights. Like they just did 4 o'clock nights of editing, of doing thumbnails, of doing research, of putting scripts together. Like, people can talk to that. People can attest to that. So this idea that you don't just go through periods of struggle. Everybody goes through periods of struggle in their life, dog. I know she's talking about that. I worked 2 jobs at one point in time. I had to be at one job at 5:30 in the morning, and then I got off of the next job at 11:30 at night. and then the next day I had to be at the job at 5:30 in the morning. Like, it just, everybody goes through struggle to get to this destination. Her commute honestly is light. There's people that commute from New York to DC every day.
That is not inaccurate. I know someone that does that.
They take that train, the train at Grand Central Station. There's a train that goes from New York to DC, and they work in Congress, and that's also a high stress job. Like, I get it.
I guess,
but I never
just
will
her
recommend
point.
those kind of jobs. I'll say I never.
I mean, if that's the route to be a politician, then I mean, it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do.
You gotta make shit happen. But like, put it this way, I don't recommend that for. And I mean this to the family member I've even referring to. I don't mean this for like minimum wage jobs. Like, that's
no. Somebody was if somebody was commuting from New York to DC, she
said I hop for 2 hours, man. Like, at some point the dollars matter. At that point, you genuinely could argue
you're losing money at that point.
That's what I'm saying. You could genuinely argue that you're either losing money or stagnating, or you're not making a significant enough that you really think you are. That gas a bitch.
But sometimes, I mean, that's it. But go ahead. What was you gonna say, Bezos?
I'm about to say I'm just sympathetic from her perspective in terms of like, and I know I haven't worked the job, but it's more. I think her conversation is more so about like, not her being special and her situation being different from everyone else, but it's more so of the fact of like some of the shit that we normalize is fucked up. Would y'all agree on that point? Because I feel like certain things that we have normalized in society, and it's normal. We all got to deal with it. And at the end of the day, as much as you disagree with it, you just got to work around it. But it is still fucked up that you got to work around it type shit.
Oh yeah,
I feel like that's what she was saying.
I don't know what Omar Dama would say, but I'm not mad at her for bitching. But it's 60-40 she bitching. It's clearly more so she's bitching than she's not. But am I mad at it? Is bitching perhaps a harsh word? Yeah, because I'm not mad she doing it. You vent your shit off. Like, this shit is tough. Vent it out, but yeah.
What exactly do you feel is unfair about? Like, what do you mean by that? What exactly would you find unfair that we're just normalizing and should be normal?
Yeah.
So,
I'd say even like, I guess like racism in America type shit. Like, it is very No. I mean, it's not just what black people.
No, but
I wasn't expecting that.
I didn't expect that. I did not expect that.
Like, I feel like it's one, or not even like, let's say capitalism. Okay, I think that's a better example. Capitalism. Like, you can disagree with capitalism as much as you want, but at the end of the day, with the powers that may be, that shit ain't gonna change in America. So at some point, hey, you might support another economic plan, but at the end of the day, you live in a capitalistic society, so you just got to move about it the way that it is. You know?
Yeah. Well, specific to our situation, like, I do think it's unfair that schools do not the best job at prepping people for their jobs. I think it's unfair that jobs do an unfair job of prepping people for their jobs.
Yeah.
I think that, you know, the commute that she has to take because she felt like she was forced to get this job because maybe closer jobs weren't paying her a livable wage, or
she wasn't getting hired according to her.
She wasn't getting hired. I think that's also kind of, to an extent, that's unfair. I think a lot of things in life are unfair. Life is unfair. I vent every day. Well, I semi-vent every day. But at the end of it, I put this shoulder up and I put this shoulder up and I drop them. Because guess what?
Yeah.
I got to keep going.
It sounds like that's still what she's doing though. Like, she's still going to work at the end of the day. It sounds like she's still.
I'm not crying in no mic. I'm not crying in no mic.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, she had
that's
the
a difference. That's a difference.
She had the vent, but it's one of them things that sound harsh. But I've always been a person that when someone's venting, I don't get like equally as emotional and soft in the situation. You need a level head, and I ain't gonna lie, yeah, it's just tough. Get it out your system. You got work at 9 tomorrow. That's just hell. Right. That's just hell, bro.
He just did it to a camera. Some people do that to like their boyfriend or their girlfriend.
And I hate to be that person, man. You come up in one of the best eras ever. I see somebody say, "Get the right degree." 100%. You and your I don't feel sympathy for these that have access to all this information. You come from good communities and all this stuff that have access to better information and better knowledge, and then don't use it. Like, I'm sorry.
Now, one thing I will say, I'm not on her head in terms of like character, because she clearly, if she's not working smart, she clearly is a hard worker. It's clearly not laziness. She's willing to essentially transport 5 hours, dedicate probably 6 hours to travel. She's not lazy, so you do feel like even a little bit more remorse for that. But yeah, you gotta, whether it's wising up, whether it's fully expand your resources, get advice, whatever the case may be,
you got to make it work. It's nothing's gonna change. So I understand niggas are gonna probably gas it the fuck up, but that's just, you gotta keep a level head in these situations. But sometimes you gotta vent. She vented. It is what it is.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with I get it. But it's life though. And either you're gonna sit there and complain about it, or you're gonna make these things
You gotta lock
work
in.
for you.
You gotta lock in. That's all it is.
The alternative, I promise you, is not. It's not rosier. You're talking about the 1%. There's people.
Because to be honest, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were done.
No, go ahead.
I say, because to be honest, the more dollars you make, the harder it's gonna get. That's the real. I think you said earlier, the manager. Imagine the manager's hours. Yeah, imagine the IHOP CEO's hours. Some jobs, yes, they get easier over time, and the dollars make life seem easier, but it's gonna get harder. So I know, again, y'all are gonna gas it. That's fine, gas it. I can't really give a fuck. But if this person were watching this video, look, man, you lock in. You figure it out. Lock in. You have to.
That being said, I will drop the Q&A link. We'll have some people come up. If we have some other topics, we can do that as well. But let's get the Q&A in, man. Let's, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Let's make this normal again. Hold on. Okay, I'm dropping.
Yes, I know. Yeah, leeway at the top. Yeah. It's obviously not 1-to-1, but so yeah, most jobs you either grinded way harder, or you are going to grind way harder. So either way, when you're elevating, you will work harder. Either way.
Dre, you got a question?
I appreciate that comment though, because I probably could have phrased that a little better.
What
the fuck? What's good, Dre?
No question.
Oh, you muted like shit, gang.
You muted.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Hey.
Good, man.
Good, my boy. I ain't heard from you in a minute. You all right?
Actually, yeah, man. A little bit. Yeah, I'm straight or whatever.
Okay.
I actually thought Miss Nasty was coming here. That's why I came here.
Mommy Nasty?
I hate this nigga, Dre.
Mommy Nasty is disgusting. Mommy Nasty.
We stand Miss B Nasty. Beautiful woman, you know?
Yes.
Anyway,
Is Miss B Nasty bad? Is she bad?
She is, but can I ask 2 questions?
Okay, there we go.
Okay, number one. Excuse me. Number one. Dom, do you listen to like hella Juice WRLD leaks type shit?
No.
The nigga is dead.
Nah, I don't listen to leaks.
You got hella leaks though.
He does have hella leaks. I've heard a couple leak songs, but I don't go out my way to listen to Juice WRLD leaks.
If you're not talking about recent ones, I've heard some.
All right. Can I rescind that question then? No, let's stop. All right. Second question. Okay, so Sage, have you been keeping up with like wrestling and stuff?
Kinda, because I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna drop the ball on wrestling content or not. Why? What's up?
Who you got? LA Knight or Roman Reigns, man?
Who do I want to win?
Or who do you think is gonna win?
Oh man, that's some bullshit. Then who do I think is gonna win? You see, there's a lot of games that are played. There's a lot of games that are played. Chess is a good game. You argue keep it a buck. The game we're playing right now, Q&A, that's a good game. Roman has had a game for 1,000-something days, and that game is fine. But do you think that the game will continue past Crown Jewel? Nah. Because whose game is it? With everybody saying chat, LA Knight.
Yeah. Type shit.
Who is LA Knight? Is this the new Roman Reigns?
He's the new guy. Yes, he is.
This is the new guy.
He is so disgustingly the new guy. It's not even funny. He's the new guy. He's
locked. Is he the next John Cena?
Damo hate him because he's retro, and you don't want retro niggas to be in the modern day. That's it.
What does that mean? What's being a retro?
He's locked. That nigga is certified.
Oh
yeah.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
There's nothing about that. The nigga is just
that punk ass
Batista, Rey Mysterio.
Batista.
Filipino guy. Didn't even know he was Filipino until like 5 years ago.
Top 5 actors of our generation.
The Batista one, bro. And his intro,
Yeah.
He do got one of the best intros. He do got one of the best intros. Still, cool. I give you that.
Mine is CM Punk.
Oh, yeah, chat gonna cook you for that one. I ain't gonna say nothing. I like CM Punk back then.
All right, man.
He probably made it. All right, yo.
All right, let's get D Hendo up here. What's good, man?
Yo.
Yeah,
Were you here on a recent Q&A?
Yeah, I was on the last one. No,
That's
I said
6'5".
Did you dye your hair? Or am I tripping?
No, my hair was already red. I just had my beanie on.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, what the fuck?
What's good,
All right, what's
gang?
good, man?
Y'all bringing up operatives up here. This is what I be talking about.
I ain't do nothing.
All right, bro. All right, Sage first. We rock with LA Knight, but don't nobody want The Rock and Stone Cold's hate child to be the tribal chief. That's first.
The Rock and Stone Cold's hate child. Why y'all?
Literally a
What?
bitch. He's literally a
Like,
bitch.
Why y'all?
Ain't you too big to be watching wrestling?
Why? What's up, bro? What's up?
There's nothing. I'm just asking a question.
What's going on, bro?
Chat casual takes on those, man. Casual takes.
But I got two questions. Damo first. As another bigger dude, what's like the most common joke you've gotten?
Well, I know you play football. I hate that shit. You want to tackle everybody that say it. Everybody that say I want to tackle.
See, since I've dyed my hair, I didn't got the Mario Judah shit like so much, bro.
Damn,
bro.
What the
don't
fuck?
Even get me,
Damo
don't
got
even
it.
get me
Damo
started.
got it too.
Bro, I didn't even
Damo
dye
Judah?
my hair.
Yeah.
I didn't even dye my hair, and niggas was calling me Mario Judah, bro.
I got
and
that shit.
And then I painted my nails, and that made it worse.
Don't you run from me, little nigga.
I got that shit and fucking angry reactions. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Is that the dude that was on TikTok?
Yeah.
TikTok?
Even you do look like that nigga. That's actually hilarious.
Ain't that just
That's crazy.
Huh?
All right, and my
just
second question.
No, that's the dude that was complaining about TikTok not paying motherfuckers. Like you got.
He did they pearly things though.
Oh, he did?
He did?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, that's the one that had the baby and cheated on her and all that stuff like that.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
That's the one that started her.
I don't know
villain
about
arc.
that part.
No, if you're talking about the big black dude, that's what you're talking about, right?
Angry reaction.
Yeah, that's the one
just to be angry.
That's the one where she used to do couples content with him, and then she cheated on her.
Yeah. Was this before like they blew up?
No, he was already popular, and they were doing couples content, and then when she got cheated on, that's when she started doing the manosphere shit.
Angry reactions is a dog. God, that's crazy.
All right, and my second question is if you was trying to introduce somebody to like your state but music, who would like the three artists you were referring them to?
Shit. No one.
I got you.
Oh wow.
You talking about Buddy?
Damn.
You talking about Buddy right here?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The black dude? Yeah. They used to date.
Damn. That's crazy.
That's her type? Oh wow.
Yeah. Well, before she got cheated on. She do like black dudes though.
I'll just get Massachusetts out the way to answer your question.
Yeah, how would you introduce people to your state by music? And for me, like what artists or music you listen to, show them, hey man, Cole, the baby, Corday, all Carolina niggas, man. Take your pick.
I thought Corday counted as up here.
Nah, he's from Carolina, buddy.
Nah.
He's from Carolina, buddy.
I'm gonna go ahead and snipe Corday from Blood over there. I'm gonna say
Can't do that.
Mine's NF.
From here.
Yeah, it's getting nasty. NF, Bia's from Boston, and Joyner Lucas, the big three of Mass. Yes.
See, the problem with DMV is if I were to say names like Corday, Wale, and some other nigga, I'm clickbaiting you.
Shock Lizzie.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm clickbaiting you. The real answers is niggas like Cutiful, Shy Glizzy.
Wait, Koi counts? If Koi counts, Koi. What?
Who else type shit? Rico, shit like that. So I would probably be on some shit like that. But
Check out blazing like crazy. Corday is from North Carolina. I don't know why we're acting like you're
a liar.
I'm not lying. Look it up. Look it up right now and see where it says he's from.
He was raised over here. He was raised.
Oh, so he was born in North Carolina.
Yeah, where does he claim? Where does he claim?
Claims the DMV. He claims
I know what he says. He says he was born in North
Westlake
Carolina.
High.
He said he's from North Carolina. That's all I know.
Let me answer before we bring anybody up. Of course, I'm gonna say
he went up to Howard when he was first on tour. He went to Howard.
Baby, Future, and Gunner, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, Atlanta's a Chico in this conversation.
Yeah.
Especially when you look at the street.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I know this game has been very good, and the Bucks look legit.
My question would be: I know y'all used to have the creators Discord. Do y'all still have that? Because I was like recently trying to learn how to edit, make thumbnails. I know B Souls like that.
Now we stopped the project. I will say though, I'll spoil it right here. I did make a burner TikTok account where I'm just posting creator shit. So if y'all want to follow that shit, if y'all just truly are interested in that content, it's out there, man. I ain't gonna lie, I made the account, posted one video, didn't tag anyone, you know what I'm saying? Someone that actually like knows me as B Souls found it. I'm like, God damn. Well, the experiment's fucking over. It's called Soul Speaks. But
okay. And then I just want to say I've been watching y'all for a while, and I know y'all that LKIB fell off video. I just want to say a lot of the comments were hating on Omar. Omar, I appreciate you, bro. You one of my favorite on the pod. That's why I just want to say, because a lot of people were on your dick, bro. I'm not
gonna word, man. It's a big
how so?
That shit was nasty.
Like, people don't appreciate you as the host you were because, like, you really. I'm not trying to like hate on like Damo, B Souls, or Sage, but like a lot of times, like a couple years ago, you were like really pushing the segments, and I don't think a lot of like newer viewers appreciate that.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I actually straight up agree with you. Shit.
I just found that a
Your
lot
friend's
of
going
people...
crazy though. Hold on. You got
that's my fault.
That's the garage. That's the garage.
My garage.
Oh, my bad.
I just found out that a lot of people were like newer viewers. No cap.
Like, I feel like a lot of viewers are still from Souls and Sage channel, like at least on because I watch B Souls' channel the most, and then Souls and Sage, but like I feel like a lot of the viewers that were commenting were just Souls and Sage fans. So it's just like fuck Damo, fuck Omar, because that's just tough.
Yeah. Plus, they just got here 2 weeks ago, so I you know, I'm not really hating on them. It is what it is.
Yeah. That's all I have to say.
Appreciate you, Dwight.
All right, my boy.
All right, bring up one more real quick.
You just put on your costume. I just realized that.
This Bucks team is
well,
good.
Relax. God.
Damian Lillard in Milwaukee is damn.
Last dude. Whoa. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm back. All right. I'm sorry for last time. My bad, bro. All right. Okay, so I got some questions. This time I'm ready.
All right.
What's your thoughts on bullying?
I am pro bullying.
Hey, like with that TikTok, it's fucked up, but you just gotta deal with it, gang. It's part of life. No.
It's not a TikTok. It's definitely
no.
not.
I'm talking about the TikTok we watched earlier.
Okay.
It's one of those things. It's fucked up, but you just gotta deal with it and turn water into wine type shit.
I don't advocate for it, but I will say it works. I don't ask people
character,
but it works.
See, like for me, it's more or less of like I don't condone bullying. Yes, it works, but at the same time, this shit can get quite serious. So for me, it's like I know a lot of people are hurting. So most of the time, I just be like, you know what? Let's just go with the flow of things. But at the same time, you have to be accountable. So more or less, I don't mind when people are weird, but at the same time, just try not to hurt people. So
if bullying had a tier system and 5 stars was like putting your hands on people, all that extra shit, nothing wrong with a little 1-star, 2-star bullying.
Yeah,
You need to learn how to make some jokes, but a little bit of thicker skin. Sometimes you get to you, but you need to not let everything get to you.
If it's more like where someone's like walking and you go, bro, you look like a squirfuffle fluffle, and you're just like, oh, squirfuffle fluffle. You can't like obviously you need like a bit of like thicker skin when it comes to those types of situations. My next question is, y'all ever fumbled the bag?
Yeah. Wait.
No. Hell yeah. Like money?
Wait. Yeah.
No,
money.
Relationship wise. Heck, even platonic or just anything in general. Yeah.
Oh, relationship, duh, nigga. Any nigga say they don't is Leah.
No, I ain't gonna. You talking about women?
I mean,
you ain't never fumbled a woman. Oh, this motherfucking guy. All right, Himothy.
What? I had some layups that I missed on.
All right, here's some Himothys. Here we go.
No, I said I missed on the layups.
Oh no, I'm talking about Damo and Omar saying.
I just graduated from the school at Charles Barkley. I don't remember my losses, so I can't. I can't tell you what I fumbled because I don't remember none of that shit. I don't know what we talking about.
Mine was
just they did.
Mine was just innocent, to be honest. Like I was just handling my business and everything, and it was my birthday. And the person that had a crush on me just gave me an Amazon gift card, and I'm just sitting here just going, "Oh, thanks," and I didn't even realize it, and I just went on with my day.
Disgusting. I'm sorry, not you. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I guess
that was your fumble.
Pardon? Yeah, that was my fumble. It was a stupid fumble because I was just handling my day, and then she goes, "Happy birthday," and just gives me an Amazon gift card.
I don't even really consider that a fumble.
How's that a fumble?
Because you got a gift card.
I got a gift card. I liked it. A lot of the time, it was like I asked my friends. It was like, "Yo, she gave me a gift card," and she goes like, "Yo."
Now let me ask. This friend that's doing all this all the time. Wait, now let's really get into this. That friend that did all that. How many women have you actively seen him with?
Thank you, bro. Let's really talk ball, bro.
The friend that did that when you was like, "Oh, she gave me a gift card," and he giving you the, "Oh, nigga, that's the sign." He giving you that face. How many women have you seen this friend with?
I mean,
GG's.
Does your friend get bitches?
No. To be honest, it's like he's been with quite a lot. So yeah.
What's a lot?
Well,
what kind of woman? Are you interested?
No. Just what's a lot? What's a lot?
Okay, well, it's a lot just like friend groups. To be honest, like we just hang out together most of the time. So it's like man and woman. So.
Okay, so can I say this? I mean, just based off of what I heard from you, it sounds like you don't get a lot of pussy.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
Oh, okay. I understand. I get what
I'm gonna own up to it. I mean, like, yeah, I'm not gonna be like me. I'm like, no, obviously, like, yeah, I don't, yeah, not yeah.
No, yeah, you're not a pussy getter, and that to me, I feel like that's perfectly fine. This didn't sound like that was that big of a deal, to be honest with you, to say that you fumbled a bag. You weren't even in a situation to fumble. You ain't had a ball for real.
Yeah,
you just stumbled on the court.
I didn't know what was going on, so yeah.
No, yeah, we know you didn't.
You
trust
took
me.
a picture with T-Pain. You ain't that, nigga.
Wait, I did fumble.
I mean, it was like one of my crushes, but I was like, I wasn't expecting none from it. So it was like, when you have a crush, but at the same time, it's like you're not really interested at the same time. Like, oh, she's there,
You're not interested in your crush. I don't think you just like the woman. Am I tripping?
I have one more thing. I don't want to showcase it here, but it's okay if I can be able to showcase it on Discord. It's just something fun I want to just show to people. If that was the case,
is it your penis?
I'm about to say, it's not like you're dropping a nude.
Wait, what? No.
What do you want to share in the Discord that you have to preface?
It's just like a personality system. It's just something fun for everyone to enjoy. That's it.
Put it in general.
You know.
That nigga.
It's
not got 2.5%.
Okay, it's like have any of you guys heard of the Enneagram? Basically, that's it.
The onion.
Okay, word. Okay, Wordu.
Enneagram.
Okay, Wordu.
Enneagram.
Is this gematria? Gematria?
Jewish
it's
gematria.
A personality type. That's it. Typology. That's it. Nothing too serious. That's all.
Go ahead, drop it in there, man.
Okay. All right, that's all I wanted to say.
Why did you ask?
Child porn,
Why'd you ask for permission?
Because you guys don't want self-promotion.
Did you make
we've
it?
Never.
Not that I care, but did you make
it? It's okay. I just made a presentation from various sources just to help people understand their personality types. Plus, I do it for storytelling, and I just want to say, hey, might as well showcase it to other people. So yeah.
This is advanced cardiac right here. No cap.
Wait, what? What did I do? What did I do?
You didn't do anything, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you. You didn't do nothing, and I'm glad.
Cardiac with some bop in it.
No, this is cardiac 3.0. 3.0, yeah.
I don't know what's going on here, but
nigga said AP cardiac. This is first chair cardiac. No,
this is when Trunks came into the fucking DBZ. Who is
this? What did I do? Like
future Caleb type.
Super.
Do you play any instruments? Do you play any instruments?
Yeah, I play the violin.
So come on, bro. Come on. What did you think? Did you think he didn't play any instruments?
You wild. Because if it was tuba, you play tuba?
No.
He said violin.
Class for high school. So yeah.
You play violin, a much more classier version, right?
I haven't played it as much, but back then when I was 7, it's like around that time and growing up.
Yeah,
I slowly moved on to animation.
How old are you?
Movies.
Well, we know you moved to animation. Yes.
19, turning 20 next month.
What did you graduate high school with? What was your GPA?
So GPA it was around 4 point something.
We know. We knew it. We knew it. We knew it.
Oh man,
I was in an art high school,
Cardiac
and we had like those programs. There's one for music, visual arts, literary, and like drama and everything. And I took drama. 4 years. 4 years of drama. Theater.
I will openly invite you to DreamCon next year, my guy. I think I'll have a good time there.
Wait. What are you in college?
Huh? Yeah, university.
Oh my God, Reeves.
What's your GPA in college, and what's your major?
Film production.
Of course.
Animation specifically.
Right now I'm doing 3D modeling. So
of course. Okay. Why wouldn't it be 3D modeling?
Please.
You said what?
Can you guys stop glazing me? All right, like listen, bro. Okay. Listen, I appreciate it, but you guys just met me, so it's like
we're trying to get to know you.
Okay,
I know. Yeah,
wait,
it's just
wait.
that.
Again, what's your GPA in college?
Huh? I mean, I'm in year 2, so it's like, yeah.
I mean, what was your first
favorite
GPA?
PS5 video game?
PS5
video game.
my PS, like the PS5 is for the family. It's like all the way back.
Come on, bro. He animates and draws.
I ain't gonna hold you. This nigga is a Kang variant, nigga.
What is your
watching Loki season 2? This is a Kang variant.
What is your GPA? What is your GPA in college?
I'd rather not say it here online, please.
Why? Is it low?
Is it good or bad? Too good?
Is it that good?
I mean, no. It's not that it's good or bad. It's just like I like to keep my stuff private.
Okay, but is it high? Is it high?
I mean,
for his standards, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course. Do you lift any weights? Because you look a little.
Yeah, I'm starting to go to the gym. So
let me see.
You're starting and you okay?
Yeah. Wait. There we go. From time to time, it's just that sometimes I can be a bit lazy. I'm like, I want to do something else, like write stories.
like write stories. Like do something else, like write stories. So my last question. Just give me the stats. How tall are you?
6'1".
6'1". How much do you weigh?
I haven't checked that. No.
More than 230, less than 230?
Around that, yeah, 230 something.
Okay, of course. Yeah, I like this guy, man. I mean, we found a cardiac replacement.
Yes, sir.
Wait, it's too late.
I don't do basketball.
And that's why, because it just makes sense.
Listen,
it just
I don't
makes
do
sense.
basketball, guys. Please, guys, gang.
Hey, well, guess what?
Of course.
Time to learn.
No, please. I'm terrible. I've done basketball.
Get ready to learn hoops, buddy.
I went to basketball camp. I can guarantee you, I was that guy who's just like,
why wouldn't he go to basketball camp?
I believe in myself. Whoop, and it's like, I know.
Guess what?
No.
Learn your basketball, buddy.
We're not even necessarily asking for him to be a basketball guy. He doesn't even know. Yeah, of course he went to basketball camp. Of course. We just need you to read some analytics.
Of course. Read the numbers. You can do that.
Of course. Of course he would.
I'm outside with the gang.
No,
gang.
Of course.
Y'all were bullies. He came over
please, I'm sorry.
That was bad, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Gang was
low, or that he didn't play instruments, or
I think
I just want to see what instrument he played. To be honest,
it shocked me when he said, "Oh yeah, I haven't really played the violin in a minute." I mean, last time I really played, I was 7. I was like, "Oh, this nigga is just."
That nigga's a prodigy.
He is just the Messiah. Is he not? God damn! Like you got to scrap up with the cure for cancer, don't you? Like this nigga is just immaculate. This spectacular Negro.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, to me it was quite easy. With that being said, I got my costume on. I'm ready to stream.
Shit. Are you Aang?
Whoa.
I know what it is. I feel like. Oh no, it's not. Then I thought it was a hot dog.
You thought it was a hot dog?
Honestly, when it was just the yellow shit, I thought he was wearing a banana costume. To be honest with you, the orange shit threw me off. Thought it was a hot dog.
You gotta come through to see. Sage, say goodbye to the people, man.
All right, Toby Rama, we gonna fuck with your dead ass. You died to Shminkaku and Ginkaku. You thought I wasn't gonna bring that shit up? That nigga sucks. All right, Hiruzen, pack your old ass up. You're mid too. All you did was let niggas roam free in the village. You're not that good, but the will of fire gets you a C out of me. All right, fourth, we gonna fuck with you because you're right on site. We gonna really fuck with you. Never type shit. But that's just a sneak peek to that list. We'll see y'all niggas tomorrow when I'm on that because y'all don't know ball. Y'all just want everybody in this type shit.
Yeah. That is absolutely true. B Souls, say goodbye.
Peace out, everybody. Appreciate y'all for coming through. I love the energy of this pod. I ain't gonna lie. Bounce back. Great bounce back episode from the last one. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to us for getting back to 1,000 subs. Shout out to everyone that fucking gifted. Holy shit. Fucking amazing. Still the best community out there. We also got 235 subs just this stream alone. That was fucking fantastic. Shout out to everyone once again. You know what I'm saying? Omar's gonna be streaming after this pod. We got another one. Holy shit. I got another sub right there. I appreciate you. Legion Prime for another community gifted sub. Omar's gonna be streaming after this. I'm gonna be playing Valorant in Discord. That is my weekly event this week. With that being said, that's
if you ain't play your G League Magic Celtics, you're done. I ain't gonna lie, we're simming that shit. If you ain't play your game.
Oh, that's
done.
me.
No, definitely.
Oh, I played 2 games.
Yeah,
Demolished Cruz and Dwayne.
I'm undefeated too. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you beat Dwayne?
Yeah, Rage quit.
Dwayne
as Dwayne.
Rage quit.
Shit out of you, bro.
Dwayne's falling off? That's crazy.
No, as Dwayne beat the shit out of Damo.
Wait, Dwayne beat Damo?
I'm 1-1 against Dwayne, and he beat me by 3.
So if I beat Dwayne,
hey, if you got time before a Valorant game, you can go and get an L on your record real quick. Let's relax.
Because you can catch him after he loses to Sage, because he feels like he'll lose to Sage. After he loses to Sage, you can play him in the losers bracket. So,
okay. What are y'all playing? What is Sage and Damo playing?
Whenever I'm on the league.
Whatever.
I'm gonna say shit. I'm in the G League playoffs right now.
When was the
draft? I've been focused on G League.
No, can they just? I thought they was gonna do the same setup we did. Best out of 3. Just
no one said that. No one needed that up.
Can we lock that in right now? Can y'all play?
Y'all so pressed to have us play. Why don't one of y'all play me?
Since motherfuckers don't want to organize this tournament, let's organize the tournament right now. I'm even saying me and Omar's game was already a game in this tournament. So other side of the bracket is Sage and Damo.
Okay. Oh, so that's the bracket. I thought that was a fresh.
Yes.
Because you said
it actually wasn't, but fuck it. Let's make it part of the bracket.
Okay.
Y'all play each other same rules that we did. Just
we'll do it on stream.
We'll talk about the rules later.
Use Twitch Jetstar. Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Sage, think about it. I mean, Damo, think about it, people. Man.
All right, Chaz, being on for Midnight Snack, and we will be back Monday. Listen, tomorrow streaming. I'm actually going to be streaming my league games tomorrow, so niggas can pull up and watch me bust some ass and continue my reign. Took a couple L's, but it's okay. You need to learn the team. I'm not taking no more. I'm busting straight ass. So everybody that's in the league tomorrow, clear your schedules, get your shit together, and come feed Daddy this goddamn dubs.
Whoa. Okay. Well, shout out to G League. We'll be in the finals. I'm making that shit with the Wizards and Gordon Hayward. So, yeah. Let's get it done.
All right. Last thing, chat. I'm spamming the Discord right now. Anyone that got a gifted sub or subbed up, you guys do have access to the paid Discord. So I'm spamming that right now. And with that being said, we're gonna be rating Omar's stream as we speak.
Oh, they just TikTok too. Bye.